Hi, good evening, everyone. How you guys doing? Can you believe it? It's Tuesday already? Hi, Rob. You're toast. Me too. It's 36 degrees Celsius in the Netherlands today. This country's not built for that. I'm not built for that. I actually took a quick shower before stream because I was sweating so much. I just felt I didn't feel good, right? I had to do it. I had to take a quick shower. It was too much. I feel a lot better now though after the miracles of a nice cold shower when you're sweaty. But yeah, hello everyone. Welcome back. We're at chapter 2 if you can believe it. After I played chapter 1 of Deltarune, I was like, man, that was so good. Like, that was actually, I think I might have enjoyed it even more than an Undertale. How is Chapter 2 going to compete with Chapter 1? And then I played Chapter 2 and I was like, oh, that's how, by making everything even better. Like, personally, as good as Chapter 1 is, I like Chapter 2 even better. Also, I don't know how much I actually remember of Chapter 2. Like, I remember the ones, the things that everyone memes about, of course. But, like, I thought that I remembered almost everything in Chapter 1, but when we played through it the last 2 times we played this game, which, by the way, if you want to see our playthrough, Rob, Miki, and I going through Chapter 1, both of those VODs are on my YouTube channel, and they should also still be up on Twitch, I think. I don't think that they've fallen off yet, if you're curious how that went. I remembered less than I thought I would remember, which was surprising to me. But I don't know what's going to happen with Chapter 2, because Chapter 2 is, of course, more recent than Chapter 1. Like, Chapter 2 is like 3 years, and Chapter 1 is like 7 years or something, or 4 years. I don't know. Time lost all meaning in the wake of the pandemic. 36 degrees plus 3 tomorrow, too? Oh my god. I think we have like 32 degrees or something. I think it's going to be cooler for us tomorrow, but I would have to double check that. But yeah, so, man, I've been, Chapter 1 is good, but honestly, this is the one I was really looking forward to playing through again. Chapter 2 is so good, y'all. I love the characters in this. I love the villain. I love everything that happens in it. I cannot wait to take you and Mickey through this chapter, Rob. It's gonna be great. And after that, we'll finally reach the part where even I'm blind. I'm like looking at a playlist now. This is Richard EB's playlist of the covers that Richard EB made. At the very bottom is a song called It's TV Time, and I'm almost certain that one is from another chapter. So I actually need to make sure that I pause this playlist before we reach those songs. I've kind of been avoiding, like, I've been not looking at anything related to Chapter 3 or 4, of course. I've been seeing little things pop up here and there. Tiny little things. And when I see them, I immediately look away. But, so there is 1 or 2 things that I might kind of know about Chapter 3 already and Chapter 4. But also, like, I know how this goes with these games, so... Hi, Flag Trooper, why would you do that? Why would you make... Oh my god, Jesus. Alright, fine, you'll get your squats and your sit-ups. 1 second. Oh, no, I'm not playing this song. This is, Yeah, I'll play this one. That's good for your brain, some blood for you. Hang on, let me do that one for you. Anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now your sit-ups. Yes, one moment, Mickey. This bastard over here, he made me do sit-ups and push-ups, and well, not push-ups because I haven't added push-ups. He made me do sit-ups and squats. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is suffering. 7, 8, 9, 10. 36 degrees Celsius, by the way. Ah, well, now I can take another shower. Ah. Should always do them. You always do them with that voice, to be honest. I'll take note of that. You did squats with 10... Oh, hang on, let me turn this off. You did squats with 10 kilograms kettlebell. Congratulations. Why would you inflict it on me? Tomorrow is my next exercise day. Phew. What a way to get started. Anyway, Miki, the call's up. I'm in the stream VC. You can hop in whenever you want. I hope I kept everything. Yeah. I should maybe... I've been thinking about, you know, how this game is like... how we have like 2 black pillar boxes on the sides. I've been thinking of adding something there. But honestly... Hang on, I forgot to... here we go. Hello. Hi, Mickey. Good evening. Sorry, yeah, good evening. Damn it, I'm still in afternoon modus.
Good evening.
Yeah,
no worries.
I've had my shutters closed all day, so I'm kind of... Day and night are like flowing into each other. Hi, Rob.
Hello. Yeah, I feel that. We've been living in darkness the whole day to avoid the sun. But did it happen? No.
Yes, I hear you're suffering. Well, welcome back. Thank you for the follow, Daniel Place 85. Welcome. You're just in time. We're just about to get started on Deltarune Chapter 2. So that means that we're now in... So, hang on. So let me... Wait, before I do anything, let me pin the message again.
Pin these nuts.
Okay. Plop. Yeah. All right. Yes. Sorry. You know, your chat. Just to be sure, you know, just to make sure that when people enter that they know what's up in this chat. So okay. So once again, you saw on the YouTube brackets came by. Oh, cool. It's cool to hear that the YouTube that like people actually notice my stream on YouTube. But yeah. So we've already done 2 streams. This is our 3rd Deltarune stream. Sorry, the blood is flowing away from my brain because of those exercises. It's too warm, bro. It's too warm. Yeah, so we played Chapter 1 in the last 2 streams, and today we're getting started on Chapter 2. I played Chapter 2 back when it came out, because that was before I became a streamer. But Rob and Mickey, they're both blind to these games. That's also why no spoilers, and ask me for backseating. I always have... when it comes to backseating, usually I'm fairly tolerant to it, but for this game in particular, I would like to ask you to please ask before you backseat. Also, backseating will hopefully not be necessary too much, because I think I still remember everything in Chapter 2. But yeah, so no spoilers for Rob and Mickey's sake. And especially no spoilers, of course, for Chapter 3 and 4, because I haven't seen those yet. But the last 2 streams went very well. People were super respectful and everything, so I don't expect any problems with that. Anyway, let's get back into Deltarune. So hang on, I'll boot up the game and I'll share my screen with you guys as always.
Nice.
So we start right here, and also let me set up the game capture as well.
Ooh.
Yeah, as you can see, we start off right where we ended last time. This is the reason why I just Alt F4'd out of it. Alright everyone, are you guys ready? Oh, I'm looking forward to this. By the way, did I use my summer PNG or my regular PNG for the last stream? I actually forgot.
The regular one.
Regular one? Alright, hang on, let me change back to that. And I try to keep consistency. Okay.
The summer one would fit very well today.
True, but you know, for the sake of consistency, oh, that's not the right button. Yeah, you know, like the other part of the stream are already completely inconsistent, so I try to at least keep the Deltarune stream somewhat inconsistent. There we go. Alright, and then let me adjust your Foogies, because those also have moved for some reason. I don't remember why. I probably screwed something up. Think you were over here? Yeah, alright, there we go. Play Chapter 2, here we go. Too much brain juice, yeah, too much. Oh. Did it fucking kill the stream again?
It did.
It does that every time. It does that every time. Alright,
There's your consistency.
yeah. I think it's because all of the games are like separate components or something. It does something weird where I think they're like each their own game or something, technically. I think it's just like a wrapper that switches from one to the other. It's weird. Okay, so quick summary. Again, went through the first chapter. As you can see, it took us around 6 hours. We got the between quotation marks good ending, because there's not a huge difference between the good and the bad endings in chapter 1. I don't even want to call it a bad ending, it's just like the slightly less interesting ending, I would say. I beat the secret boss. It took quite a lot, but I beat him. So we're on track for like completionist or whatever it is, because I still don't know exactly what will happen if you beat all of the secret bosses, but we'll find out once the final chapters are out. And now, we talked to pretty much everyone, I think, in town afterwards. Again, if you like actually want to see it, sorry, what's it in the YouTube chat? At memg, my user is... I don't even know what's... But thank you for saying we love you, Shal. I appreciate it. I love you too, random YouTube chatter. Sorry, that distracted me. Let's just get into it. Oh, Toriel, this is your line.
Oh, Chris? Chris, honey, are you awake? Wait. Is that a knife? No! Chris, did you eat all of the pie? It is your knife in this empty tin, is it not?
Just call you Escorgene? Sure thing, Escorgene.
Oh, Chris. Am I going to have to lock the oven again?
Thank you for the subscription, Escorgene. Just let me hide that.
Well, hurry out of bed. It is time for school.
Oh. I hate mornings. Even after a long night, the sunrise is the same as always. There's $5 in your brother's drawer. Take it? Take it. You reluctantly borrowed $5. Underneath the bed is an old cartridge of Cat Patters RPG. Catty and Catty can be seen faintly written on it in worn gel pen. Eat beetles in front of dogs while doing the default dance while going to school? What? Is that like a Fortnite reference that I don't get? On the computer's desktop is a folder called Epic Game Stuff. It's a poorly drawn design for a game. Seems the last boss is a creature with giant rainbow wings. Doesn't seem like this game ever saw the light of day. I think he's like referencing. I think he's referring to. Did you guys also have that friend in school who was like always like he was like playing? He had always had the latest pirated games and was making his own games and stuff.
Yeah.
I had a friend like that. The friend that you like. Oh, he's so cool. Epic Game Stuff. Yeah. Wait a second. Isn't that Undertale? Yeah, I was not going to mention that. Shh. Be quiet. Cloth drawer. It's a birdcage. When the door's closed, there's no escape. A cactus. There's not much to say about it, even in chapter 2. It's what they call you. Do you guys remember the end of the last game?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. The door is locked. How to draw dragons is at the bottom of the drawer. The purple character on the cover is dressed immodestly. Your brother will never return this book. Oh, he's into dragons, I think. There's no time to read books, just generally. Chris, main protagonist, your mom Toriel is dancing with a stranger, hit him with ask or scare fast. Okay, look, bro, calm it down. I saw that there's like apparently a meme with Ascor in a car. I don't want to know about it because I think it might be chapter 4 stuff, and no spoilers. No spoilers. You hear me? No spoilers. It is not yet time to wash your hands. It's a toilet. Flush it? Yes. No, just meme or theory. You flushed the toilet. I don't care. Don't mention it. On the shower ledge, there is a small container of apple-scented shampoo. And a gallon-sized container of pet shampoo. Oh, we already saw this stuff last time. There's a photo on the fridge. It's of you, your mother, and your brother. There's some cinnamony batter cake on it. I think these are pretty much just the same one as last time. Okay, that is where I draw the line. You can come back tomorrow, and if you can behave. Bye.
Oh no.
I don't even know if those are spoilers or not, but I don't care. It's a trash can. Somehow its floral scent has increased. Cookie cutters for gingerbread monsters and gingerbread humans. It's a landline phone, but you already have a cell phone. It's Cherry, the beloved living room chair. It's the TV. Looks like it's plugged in, but it's dusty. It's a book of hymns.
Wait a second, it's plugged in now?
Yes, you're right. Yeah, that's new. Also, let me move my thing over just a little bit so that I'm not in front of the screen. Here we go.
Well, shall we go? Yum.
Cutting right to the chase. Trish, there you are. Wait, oh no, sorry. I think you were her, or I don't remember anymore. Who was?
Oh
who?
yeah, I think I was her. What was her voice again?
Even Susie showed up before you.
Hey, Chris. If I knew you were gonna be late, I wouldn't have showed up on time.
Susie, please don't kick your desk. Treat school property like you treat people.
Okay. Next time I'll aim for the vitals.
That's not what I...
In any case, good morning, class. We have a lot to go over today.
First, we're starting the reading from page 142. Any volunteers?
I guess I could read the...
Trouble yourself not, Noel. I will valiantly take this blow of humiliation.
That's okay. I can...
Ahem! Page 142. It was the best of times, it was the blurst of times. Times are pretty good, times are pretty bad. Mediocre times, iffy times, so-so times.
Mamma mia.
Listening to... Mamma mia, this guy is so boring. Listening to this, your eyes began to close automatically. That's just me in this weather.
Have a nice day, everyone.
And please remember your group projects.
Oh, Chris? Are you okay? You were, sleeping all class.
Don't worry, I'm not mad. Just concerned. Usually you only sleep through the start.
Good luck and rest well tonight, okay?
Wait, what? I
Well.
slept through all of it? No one woke me? Man, you should have let me sleep till tomorrow. It's a bunch of roses.
Even Susie left.
Yeah, looks like motivational quotes from various literature. Try your best, Astral Wolf, even in your darkest hour. Oh wait, we already did this one again.
Chris. This whole partner thing... You didn't lose sleep over it, did you?
Lost sleep from being Susie's partner. Actually, my sleep quality increased. Hi, Myra. Good evening.
Hello.
I'm gonna say this one. This is funny.
Chris, that's, good, I think. So maybe you were just staying up late talking to Asriel online again?
Hi, Zarissa. Good evening.
Ah, wait, you can't do that, right? I hope the internet gets fixed soon. I don't want to revert into my primal form.
What?
As opposed to your current form, which is... I'm okay, Zarissa. I'm really warm. It's really warm here in Northern Europe. I mean, it's warm.
It's a worm.
It's warm everywhere. Oh, worm. Me walking through the sand and Dune awakening. Oh, worm.
Oh, worm.
God, I actually had one. I was taking my buggy out yesterday, and suddenly, like right next to me, a huge worm jumped out of the sand and jump scared me. I was like, no, not my
Oh,
buggy,
no.
please. I already lost my sand bike. Starting here too, yeah. Yeah, it's also at Vtuber. I saw you mention earlier. You said it's only 14 degrees Celsius here. Where are you located, if you don't mind me asking? But I will lurking mainly to avoid spoilers. Yeah, that's very fair. If you haven't played through this chapter yourself yet, definitely do so. I love this chapter even more than the first one. Let's check out our computer. Computer wallpaper is updated. The buff embracing heroes are now edited to be 4 inches apart. There's dialogue about proper distancing at the school dance. You wonder if your mother had some influence on this change. This is, by the way, this chapter came out after COVID.
Oh, okay.
Like the original intention was to make this one the first paid chapter, but Toby Fox said, well, everyone was so miserable during the pandemic, I'm making a second chapter free as well.
Well, look who it is. The school zombie.
You live in Finland. Ah, I see. But 14 degrees is fairly warm for Finland, right?
You were sleeping like a corpse all class. What's the matter? Had trouble going Betty by last night? Me too, Chris! Like I could sleep after yesterday? Just waiting for today felt like years. Did all that stuff really happen? Dancer, Ralsei, everyone. Are they still... Look. You've been wondering the same thing, right? Come on already!
Wait, where are we going?
Alright, Chris. This is it. Moment of truth. Everything we've been waiting for is just behind this. If we open this and there's nothing inside, will we still be... Screw it! Let's just open it already!
Sorry, 1 second. I just noticed Rob needs to be moved a little bit. Your Fugi's so wide, Rob.
In absolute unit.
Absolute.
Susie?
Yeah? Noel, hey. What the hell are you doing here?
Susie's actually kind of pretty.
Yeah, she is.
Sorry to bother you, but Birdie and I were going to the library to do some research for our group projects, and if it's okay, would you want to come too? Oh, Chris, you can come too, I mean.
I mean... We're like, busy with, Chris, help me out here, what do we say?
Hanging out alone in the closet or crime? Crime, of course.
You know, just committing crimes. Just gonna do some crimes and go to jail forever. It sucks.
Well, that just sounds, just... Have fun, you two. I'll be at the library. Chris, if you could bring her by later, it would mean a lot to me. Actually, wait a second. Susie, I have something for you.
Huh?
Okay, see you, bye! Huh?
It's a lunchbox? Full of chalk? She had chalk the whole time? And didn't give it to Alphys? What the hell, Chris? Here, you hold on to this.
You got the chalk.
Wait, Chris, what the hell was that? Why would Noelle ask me to do homework with her? Death wish much? Does she wanna fail? Wait a second. Chris, did you notice how nervous she was? And like, blushing and stuff? Chris, you don't think she's onto our secret identities? You know, this dark world stuff? Damn, we gotta keep this on our wraps, Chris.
You know, there are particles in the hearts of stars that are still not as dense as you are, Susie.
This is our thing, you know? Anyway, enough waiting already, right? Let's go!
New animation, yay.
Yay! Also, this is great. I love the dialogue.
Yeah.
Wow.
Here we go.
Yippee!
Hello, nerds.
Here we are.
Chris, Susie! It's been ever so long.
Yeah. It's been what, a day?
Oh, that is short, isn't it? It's just that I've never had friends before. So I've never waited long to see them again either.
Aww.
Fine, guess we'll try not to let you die of loneliness. I bet Lancer wants to see us too, right? Hey, wait a sec. Where is Lancer? Where's everybody?
Worry not, Susie. You'll see them in a moment. Just wait here, right?
Okay. Hey, this better not be some kind of prank or something.
Chris, I have something to ask you. I need you to return to the light world. And go to the old classroom to the east of the closet doors. Inside, gather everything on the ground. And bring it back here, could you?
Yeah, I want to talk to you.
Chris, go to the old classroom and bring everything back here. It's where you returned to the light world last time. Head east after you exit the dark world.
What do you think, Susie? Should I do it?
So, Ralsei, you're not gonna put your hat back on?
Why? Did I look cuter before?
No, I just mean...
You think I look cuter now?
It was just nicer seeing less of you.
You're making me blush.
Jom.
Raz is too cute.
You gathered all the junk off the floor and turned it into a giant dusty ball.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Managed to cram everything into the closet, even the rug. So anyway.
Hey, Chris, so where's every... one?
Guess who's back, clowns?
Lancer! Hey, Chris, don't know what you did, but hell yeah! Everyone's here.
Everybody is here.
But, what happened to Lancer's castle?
All gone.
Gone?
Right. When Chris sealed the fountain...
Oh.
that dark world disappeared. And turned back into a normal classroom.
So where's Lancer gonna live now?
Don't worry, Susie. Sorry, I need to grab my glass of water. It's still warm. We'll conquer Elsie's castle as our own.
Chris, as you bring dark world denizens back here, the power of our fountain will transform this town more and more. From now on, the enemy we spare will be recruited to our town. So let's keep sparing enemies, okay? Anyhow, why don't we all have a look around? We can head north, towards the castle. I have a special surprise to show you there.
Not if I surprise myself first. Last one there's a fresh and fragrant egg. Yum.
Come on, Chris, you gonna let him beat us?
Look, I really wanna talk to Rules Card first, okay? Thou hast transplanted the what? Oh my god! Thou hast transplanted the whatever us to thine castle, Townie, and truly a magnificent townie of castles it art. But ho, something art lacking it feeleth. Couldn't thou guys perhaps bring in an evil ruler or something? Lancer hath denounced me a vice fathery. Forth hence I do all the cookingy and cleaningy. Perhaps I should seek it a new employery.
Nice.
What do you have to say? Seems like Hathy likes this place. She hopes you'll like it too. Okay, look, we have to talk to the best guy. Where is he?
Oh.
Well, welcome to Top Bakery. I am this bakery smith, Malleus. I do not know what any of these strange tools are for, but using my skills I can fuse items to create new ones.
Yeah, so we can now make items by fusing old items. We can fuse 2 dark burgers into 1 DD burger.
Nice.
Aha, let's film my technique.
You got DD burger. Oh yeah, I have a whole bunch of dark burgers, I think. I'll make another one.
Yeah, you had so many.
Yeah. I bought a whole bunch of them to like beat the final boss with. Let's see, twin ribbon. Tension bow. Yeah, a bunch of these we'll look into later. Oh, I am Chef Lancer. Try my delicious hand-formed cookies. They are free for a price.
What's the price?
$0. Hey, cookie. You already took a cookie. Wait, I'm still regenerating from the last one. What? What? Hang on, do we have a cookie? Oh yes, we do have one. Heals 1 HP? Question mark? Yeah, didn't he give this? I forgot. I need to like rewatch. It's always been a few days. It's only been a few days, and I already need to rewatch the last fault.
Do you see the sign on the wall?
Wait, what? Mamma Miba.
Mamma mia.
Do not. Even if you get stronger, Lancer cookies never falter. Always reliable, they will heal you in times of need.
Maybe if you need to be healed 1 HP.
Could happen, you never know. Okay, hang on. I actually think that he's somewhere out. He's somewhere around here, I think. The Mamma Miba guy. I just forgot where. There he is.
In the cafe.
Mamma Miba, I wanted to run the bakery, but someone is already working there. A cafe that serves pastries. What a disgrace. What sort of humiliating thing will happen next? Okay, so yes, as Ralsei mentioned, from this point onward, if we spare enemies, we'll like see a counter go up, and if like max out the counter, then that enemy will be recruited, and we can populate this town with them, so to speak. They automatically add all of them from Chapter 1, because it was not yet a mechanic in Chapter 1, but from Chapter 2 and I assume onwards, that's going to be a mechanic. But like, I tend to spare all enemies anyway, and I think in my last playthrough, I think I hit this like effortlessly, because I think that if you just spare everyone you run into, you're going to hit it no matter what. But that's just an important side note. Who wants to be this guy? Wants to be this guy.
Rob's pointing at me. Hey boss, I'll have a dark candy starfait. No, it's your turn, Rob.
Anyway, I'll use a funny voice for him.
Sure is great to be here with my best friend Hattie.
Oh.
I didn't realize I was muted there.
Oh. Hattie seems fine.
Lemonade? Please.
The jukebox is broken. Feels like you might never find a working one. Damn. Wonder if Toby is saying, no, I'm not adding a jukebox mode to this game. It's a clean start for us here. Sukiri. I think that feels like a reference that went over my head. Oh, welcome to Rico.
It's yours!
Oh, you cannot do this to me, game. I genuinely forgot that they do this. Or so I heard it's called. You cannot do this to me, game. Oh my god.
Rico Town.
It's Rico Town.
Thanks to you, Commander, we've been liberated. I hereby declare today National Ham Sandwich Day of Independence.
This guy always seems like he's enjoying life more than me. Maybe it's because he's a higher level?
Yeah, that's it. Oh shit. Wow, our house is a dojo?
Makes me wanna fight.
Can we go to sleep?
It's a party every day.
And I'm the oldest.
We're the same age.
Oh god, yeah, this is their house.
Okay, then I take him.
Yeah, go for it.
Looks like the fighting wasn't in the cards fine. Lucky for you. I just hope you don't meet my friend.
Huh? Finally, a dojo for people that are normal shaped. I will train myself for the tournament. I got him here. Hey, boss. I'm so glad to have a nice boss I could shed a tear. But I won't. I'm on the job. I'll cry at home with the kids. Boss, you're strong, but there's always time to learn. The next step of tutorials is training. So me and the boys got you together at dojo.
complete our battle challenges, and get some fabulous prizes. Meanwhile, you might get a little bit tougher. We're gonna make you the strongest, boss.
Sure. Yeah, now we have battle challenges as well. Well, first of all, yeah, we'll just do them real quick. We'll knock them out.
Boss, you can act and spare on the same turn. If you know Chris's act will give an enemy 100% mercy, spare them on the same turn with Susie or Elsie.
Jigsaw Joe checks in. Let's see. Well,
Shave.
was the mercy bar always there? I think it's also a new addition for Chapter 2.
You think so? I'm not sure.
Let's see. Spare. You shave Jigsaw Joe's stubble. Susie spared Jigsaw Joe. Elsie spared Jigsaw Joe.
Oh, boss, you're sparing me? Bye. No, wait a second. I got something else to remind you of. Boss, it works the same with making an enemy tired. If an act will make an enemy tired, use Elsie Specify right away. Of course, Specify is magic, so you need TP. Spend a turn defending to gain TP if you have to, boss.
So Sleepy story, defend. Susie told the enemy a bedtime story about beating them up. The enemy became tired. Jigsaw Joe drank coffee. Jigsaw Joe's being tired.
Boss, you're putting me to sleep. I mean, you aren't. Make me tired to pacify me, boss.
Okay, fine, we'll just triple defend then to get some TP.
Boss, you're putting me to...
I don't care. Here we go. Susie told the enemy a bedtime story about beating them up. The enemy became tired. Elsie can pacify.
You did it, boss. If you can manage to spare enemies right away, battles will go a lot faster, that's all. An amazing battle. As promised, here's your reward.
You received Joe's life savings. $1.
Oh no. Give him his dollar back.
I don't think this was the voice I did for him last time. No, actually, I did the Shay voice for him. Christ! Okay, enough already, Jesus. Come on. Oh, we won.
An amazing battle. As promised, here's your reward.
Received $100.
Wow.
One more.
Hey, boss, I can help you.
Clover rematch. Yes. Do we remember? Topic longer time to guess. What? Oh. Just a topic that Clover likes.
Oh shit.
So yeah, we have limited time, so I'll go with Star Walker. No, thanks.
Wrong.
Is it that bad?
How well do you know us?
You know nothing, idiot.
Sorry about this. Pew pew pew.
Ow. Topic long. Just a topic Clover likes. Guns. Dance? Oh shit. That's right.
Not bad.
It's okay.
Nice to see you again.
This time you die.
Please ignore them.
Uh-oh. Clover's arguing about whose toothbrush is whose. Just a topic that Clover likes. Cute boys. You remember that, yeah. That's right.
Not bad.
It's okay.
Nice to see you again.
This time you die. For
Please
sure.
ignore them.
Yeah, we already saw this one. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Pew pew pew.
Jesus, okay, calm down there. Whatever your name was. What was the name again of the clown that we killed? Oh, we put to sleep?
Chaos Boss?
Chaos, yeah.
No. Was it his name?
I also forgot what his name was. Chat.
He keeps saying Chaos like a Pokemon, so
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Chaos.
Chaos.
Hang on, I might be able to find it.
My head says Jester, but I don't think it's his name.
No.
It was some pun again.
Yeah, it was some fun. I forgot what it was. Doesn't matter. It was just a secret boss. Just a topic.
Ah,
Oh yeah, party.
Jewel.
Javel, that's it, yeah.
Javel.
Oh, Jewel, yeah.
That's right. It was Javel.
Not bad.
Javel was okay.
Yeah.
Nice dojo today.
What? It's just awful.
Please stop, you two.
Ow. Okay, please tell me. Please. Sandwich trash number 2?
Shit.
Sandwich? Oh shit.
Oh,
That's right.
Yeah,
They
Not
love
bad.
sandwiches.
it's okay.
How well do you know us?
you know nothing, idiot.
Sorry about this.
Uh-oh. Well, we did it. We're gonna triple spare her. There's 3 hats, so 3 spares. First spare, Clover.
An amazing battle. As promised, here is your reward.
You receive Club Sandwich. Nice.
Yippee!
No.
I'm Battle Master. Say, ask me about battles. Yeah, I already know all of this. Okay. I think we're almost out of people now. Bow bow. I'm just a block. Thank you. Hee hee. Welcome, travelers. Thought you saw the last of me, didn't you, bitch? So we are here now in a new world. And right off the heels of defeating that clown. Incredible. Oh, what's that? It seems like he gave something to you. That's right. You must not have noticed it. That crystal. It's nearly invisible, but you've been holding it this whole time. Here, I'll take it off your hands and appraise it. Incredible to think he had a shadow crystal. Shadow crystals, so called because you can only see their shadow. Hi Rainami, good evening. Hang on, let me give me a shout out real quick.
Hello.
How are you doing today? Oh, how was... Wait, you didn't play Killer... Yeah, no, you did play Killer Frequency. Yeah. What did you think of it? Call it a premonition, but I get the feeling you may find more of these. If you continue to defeat strong adversaries like him, that is. If you can gather more shadow crystals, bring them here. I'm sure I can stitch together something incredible for you. Take your time. Ain't like it's better spent. So, yeah, this is the game hinting at you that you're gonna face more of optional bosses, and that if you defeat them all, you get something out of it. If you haven't beaten the first boss, he implies that you can go back to chapter 1 and fight him again somehow. I'm not entirely sure how, but I think that you have some kind of chapter select in this game. I never bothered on my old save game, and I didn't also bother recovering my old save game because it doesn't matter that much. We started over anyway. But yeah,
Oh, that's fair.
that's why it's worth doing the secret bosses. I think it's probably gonna be something good about it. It's probably gonna be something good out of it. See you again or not. You're playing tomorrow. You're setting up your stream info early. Ah, I see. Yeah, that's always something that has slightly annoyed me about the shoutouts, that they take the game category that your channel is currently set to, which might not actually be the last game that you played. That's why I have the same thing where sometimes people give me a shout out and they're, oh cool, you played that game, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna play it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Killer Frequency is so cool, man. I watched a friend play it. I can strongly recommend that game if any of y'all haven't played it yet. Unfortunately, I saw the whole thing pretty much, so I've been spoiled on it. But it's a good game. The castle town is transformed from the power of friendship. You are filled with the power of friendship-based architecture. Oh yeah, we now have new save files for chapter 2, yeah.
No.
It's a manual, read the topic. Oh, this manual, back when this game first came out, this manual would crash you.
Oh.
At least
no.
that's what I remember. I think it would crash you. Yeah, so like Toby Fox had to rush out a hotfix, and I think that one was also broken. And this game has gone through some wild stuff.
You wanna know how the game works? Psych.
Yeah, I
No
remember
mail for you.
I'm not entirely sure if it was the manual, but I remember there being something that would crash you early on in the first release.
It's a bit scary moving to a new place, but there's a ball. There's nothing to fear except Sphere itself.
I'm gonna kick this ball's ass.
Oh.
Prince Ralsei! I don't remember who did this voice, this character, so I'm just gonna do it. Prince
did.
Ralsei! Sorry?
You did.
Oh, it was me. Okay, well, perfect. Prince Ralsei! I will keep your head erect until you need it. I'm gonna kick this fucking thing's ass as well. Until then, please allow me to pretend to be a wizard. Hiya! Did you guys see that video where the guy's playing like a wizard game and he says, oh wait, how do I do this? Do I just say fireball? And then he explodes.
I think so.
I think...
Oh. Just wanted to show off your huge house, huh?
Is he doing karate?
No,
It
what I
might.
want to show you is upstairs. Oh, I nearly forgot. This is where I cook.
You cook everything in a giant witch's pot?
Of course. Cauldron cooking is very convenient. Here, Chris, Susie, have a cake.
A little thick on the frosting.
That was for sharing.
Hey, anyone was free to make an interception.
Yeah.
I know. Okay, now make a chocolate one.
Why don't we go upstairs first?
Now we'll go downstairs. It's violently protecting the jail. We're still behind bars for some reason, but it's okay. We've grown to love this hellish place where we dress as animals. This is the other three kings again. We decided to dress as kings. It's cultural exchange. And the animals. Look what we got here.
Ah, the lightness. Have you come to humiliate me?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Eat it, old man. Hey, why the hell does he get a giant water thing?
Jealous, are you? Then gaze and envy whelps. As I suckle from this giant hamster bottle. Feel despair.
Let me drink to that.
Me too. Never mind.
I did that and then I had a flashback to the wyvern milk bit.
Yeah.
The one I got away from me.
That's still a great clip.
We have nothing to discuss.
Time to hydrate? Hell yeah.
By the way, is my son happy?
Like you care. You were gonna throw him off a cliff.
Ah, your prejudice made my bluff too effective, I see. Besides, even if I threw him, he would just bounce. My son is a bouncy little pumpkin. Oh, cute.
We're done talking to you.
Bye.
He's a bouncy little pumpkin, oh no.
The door is locked. Alright.
I have a surprise for you two. I made rooms for you in the castle.
Rooms?
So you can stay here whenever you want. I'd be happy if this place could be like a second home to you. A place that you can go. No matter what's happening outside.
Well, we'll take a look.
My room first.
Ah,
It's your bed.
That's so cute.
It feels incredibly soft, like sleeping on a dream. Yo, moss. It's some decorative moss. Looks delicious.
Why the hell does your room get moss?
Eat it. No, beat it, I mean. It's mine to eat. It's a stand for your manual.
I thought you might want to keep it here in case you want to read it.
Well, see, we need to talk about this manual. It's a shelf. All sorts of keepsakes could be put here. It's a wardrobe full of all sorts of different clothes. You could wear whatever you want. I think I'll stick with armor. Oh, we do have an ad break coming up soon, so once the ads start, we'll take a short break. I'll go get something
And
to
Susie,
drink.
this is your room. I tried to make it something you'd like, but you can put anything else you want in here too. I really hope you like it.
I got just 2 axes on the wall.
My own room, huh? I guess that's pretty cool. My own room, like this. How long did it take you to do this?
Well, since I last saw you two,
Man, you're a real weenie, you know that?
Alright, the ad break started, so I'm gonna quickly run downstairs and grab something to drink because I'm something very cold. So we'll be right back.
don't get lost.
Alrighty.
Hello, I'm back. Just wait until Rob and Nikki are back and then we'll continue. How are you guys doing, chat? Wherever you are, I'm gonna assume it's warm for you as well. Feels like the whole northern hemisphere is like struggling right now. The funny thing is, I spoke with a friend in Australia a few days ago, and she told me that she was under a blanket. I was like, man, I wish I had. I wish it was weather to be under a blanket right now. I miss blanket weather. Oh man, I'm not built for this kind of heat. Hey, I got my drink here. Something nice and cool and refreshing. I know it's actually not a good thing to drink something cool while it's warm because it lowers your core temperature and blah 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 blah. I don't care. I want something cold. Delicious. Hope you're having a good evening, chat. I appreciate you guys being here. I really like the art style of the Dark World, you know? All of the emphasis on dark black backgrounds with bright pastel colors and stuff. Lurking here, just ate the last of your coffee ice cream. Oh yeah, you mentioned that you made that, yeah. Man, that sounds so good, coffee ice cream. Coffee
I want some coffee ice cream now.
Oh, hi, welcome back. Peaky jump scare. Yeah, me too. I could go for some of that.
Yeah.
It's easy to make. I always wanted to make my own ice cream. So, I might need to look into that.
I always wanted one of those little ice cream machines you could get as a kid. Like half kid's toy, half it actually works and you can make ice cream.
If you can do whipping motion with your hand, or have electric mixer, you have everything you need. I know that you need to you make the batter or the mixture, you put it in the fridge and then you pull it out every half hour or something and mix it again. It's more a matter of timing and doing it on the longer term, I think. It's just you don't need the ice cream machines for this. It's just effort, you know. Nope. Is that not how you do it?
Oh, can't you set the bowl on some ice cubes or something and then you just keep mixing it and it gets colder and colder and then you have ice cream? Something like that?
I think that's... Yeah, I do remember my cousin had an ice cream machine. I think that you're supposed to put the bowl in the fridge until it's ice cold and then put the mix in that or something. You just whip the cream till it kind of holds shape but flows. You add condensed milk, what else you want, and you mix. Taste package freeze for 6 hours. Oh, so it's not every half hour, it's 6 hours. Huh. I need to look into that then.
We should try.
Yeah.
Also, Rob is here too, but he's snacking on stuff, and I was snacking too. But he's listening.
Alright, then I'll continue. Oh my god. Is Meep here? Did Meep enter the voice chat?
I think she likes it, Chris.
Jealous I got the cool room? Look, Chris.
The result is dessert ice cream, not the ice cream you get from stores. Yeah, that does make sense, yeah. I might need to look into that. Maybe I'll see if I can make some of that tomorrow if I put it in the fridge in time, because, man, I could go for some ice cream.
Yeah. Does sound good. Cool, spike bed. Now I can stab myself during the night. Finally, some convenience. Damn, there's everything in here. Pine cones, chalk, moss, jars of salsa, pieces of ice, black crumbs from the toaster, jawbreakers.
If you need help with it, poke in the Discord. I might. Maybe tomorrow. I need to think about it. I do really want to try making my own ice cream, but I need to like think about it and maybe not do it on like literally the warmest day of the year, or maybe do it on the warmest day of the year. Once you get hand of the vanilla ice cream, you are only limited by your own sanity. I'm doing it. I'm gonna make a dignity ice cream. It's dignity! Look at it, it's dignity! Sorry, what did you say, Rob?
I said, of course you go for the dig.
Wow.
Wow, that took a long time.
Yeah, I had to find the button. I don't have that... And I can like program samples into my interface, but I'm way too lazy to do it, so I have to look for the Discord button.
That's
You need a
fair.
stream deck.
I mean, yeah, I have a Stream Deck. I just like it's a hassle. I had it set up, but it kept causing issues, so I had to disconnect it, and I haven't fixed it yet. But yeah, I do need a Stream Deck, yeah.
Oh, and like actual food too.
Nice.
Susie, you didn't get to read the menu. So I put it over there for you.
Cool. I read it before bed. That'll put me to sleep.
It's a closed drawer full of spiky and dangerous clothing. All the clothes are ripping each other up into shreds.
Hell yeah! Jealous, Chris?
No. Yes. Don't be like me. Don't grind dark chocolate into powder and marinate choco raisins and coffee liquor for 4 hours and pour the whole thing into ice cream mass and wonder why does the ice cream feel funny. Yeah, I think I'll just buy coffee ice cream at that point. Look, it's the
But
cool.
it sounds really delicious.
Cool.
Ooh. The sound.
There's salsa buried in the ground here. It's a homemade recreationally. Oh, this is the same thing as last time. Wow, it's better than I remember. I even have my own bed now. Now I don't have to sleep in a hole anymore.
I thought you already had a bed.
No, that was for the bike.
Lancer, you aren't gonna believe how sick my room is.
A room as sick as you? Whoa, I want to see. I'll keep digging holes until I reach your room.
It's got a door, you know.
A door? Wow, Peach Boy, you went all out. Wait a second, what's this? It's a music player. Listen to the contents. Oh yeah, this is his music player. It's full of cartoon splat noises. You skipped the vanilla ice cream, so you went straight to... yeah, straight to the complicated stuff.
Hey, Rousey, what's up here?
Oh, just more rooms I'm renovating.
Room for future friends?
So is your room up there?
Yes. I still haven't dusted it though.
Yeah, like we need to see your nerdy glasses collection anyway.
It's your turn, Susie.
So, what do we do now?
Feel free to explore the town until you're ready to leave.
Ha, like we're gonna leave now, right, Chris?
I'm leaving. I once mixed protein powder into the ice cream mix. Oh my god. Wait, were you like trying to like kill two birds with one stone with your ice cream? Can you imagine ice cream, protein ice cream? We're making ice cream? We might. A Flak Trooper is making me very curious to try it out myself. Oh, it's quite a wonderful town, really. Thank you. So, why am I alone here? A bit of self-reflection, I suppose. I do realize I was quite a coward before, so I wanted to say, well, I still am. My cards! I cannot handle society! Oh my god, just a really big spider is now currently climbing down in front of my monitor. Why are you
Oh
here?
no.
Okay. Shoo! Shoo!
He likes you. He's your friend.
Oh no. I have a little bit of arachnophobia. For now,
Oh,
I'll be
no.
living at the top of this cliff. When I'm ready to meet society again, I will be back. Thank you for the wonderful home. I will not use it. Oh. There's a hole in the wall. There's nothing inside. You have spider friends? Oh, I have so many spiders. Feel it and brute spider to kill other bad bugs. Yeah, that's the thing. I know that spiders are like important and all. I just like one time a spider fell on my shoulder and I've never recovered from that shock.
Mr. Society left, didn't he? I reckon I knew this wouldn't happen.
Oh, wait, this is the southern one.
I reckon I knew this wouldn't happen. It's not no fault of yours. He'll only be back one day.
One of you want this one?
Without trees, I must gain nutrients by eating clothes. Such is the way of the world.
Hi there, Pizza Powers. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, everyone. Hang on, let me give you a shout out real quick.
Hi, Raiders.
Pizza Powers. Oh, you are also playing Deltarune? Awesome. Alright, just a heads up. We are currently in Chapter 2. You just finished Chapter 3, not gonna spoil anything? Thank you, that's what I wanted to ask. I've played Chapter 2 before, but my friends Rob and Mickey haven't, so that's why we're currently playing through the old chapters first. But yeah, welcome everyone, welcome. We're only just getting started. We just got through the town, and we're gonna probably leave the town soon and do the other stuff that happens. Wink, wink. But don't spoil it for Rob and Mickey. No problems? Yeah, thank you. But yeah, welcome everyone. My name is Shal Ricotez, and I play a lot of different games. Usually simulation games, automation games, but every now and then a narrative game like this one, you know. I love Deltarune. Sorry, did you already read the slime, Mickey? I got distracted by that. Mickey?
Sorry. I was snacking.
No
Pretty
problem,
cool.
no problem.
Such is the way of the world.
God, I'm tapped out. Looks like the clothes are nibbled. Take a bite? Yes. You put your mouth against the mannequin's cheek.
Chris?
Don't bother. It tastes awful.
Susie?
They both try to take a little nibble. I like being like this. Don't tell anybody. He's all lax now. Okay, here we have our big door. It seems to be locked. It may never open again. Alright, I think we've talked to everyone now. So we're leaving. Bye-bye. Bye, Rico Town.
Wait, Chris, we're leaving? But we just got here.
Yeah, we're leaving. I'm bored. I talked to everyone. I'm bored.
Man, I don't want to go do our group project.
Oh, you two have homework?
Oh, well.
Susie, Chris, you ought to do it right away. School's important. I banish you from this kingdom until you start your project.
Can he do that?
Oh, fine. I'll do it.
Jeez.
Susie, don't worry. I'll go and help you too.
Wait, Lancer? Perhaps you shouldn't...
Too late, kind boy. Friendship for me.
Lancer was added to your key items.
What?
What? Where'd you go?
Don't worry, I just entered your inventory. I'll just be hanging out in Chris's pocket.
Don't know what that means, but okay.
Fear not! I too shall assisteth!
We're good.
Quite! We as a teamie art good! Rules became a key item even though no one wanted that.
Alright, enough already. Let's get going.
Well, can you sell Lancer fees in your inventory? Good question. I don't think so because he's a key item.
Good luck today, Chris. See you soon.
Also, if he wasn't, I don't think anyone would want him. I mean, he's priceless, you know? He's a priceless little boy.
A bouncy little pumpkin.
Bouncy little pumpkin.
Yeah. Well, damn. Guess we gotta do a project. At least we got Lancer, right? Lancer, where are you? Damn, guess he skipped out after all, huh? So where should we do this? What? The library?
I didn't say anything.
Well, alright.
Is it time for science? Well, the game wouldn't let me. We literally left the dark world before I could do anything. Ball of junk. You looked at the junk ball in admiration. Nothing happened. Note how my inventory, like my interface, is different when I'm in when I'm not in the dark world. You held the cards. They felt flimsy between your fingers. Speed up.
What?
Damn, I was just directing traffic as normal. When a little dog drove one of these toy cars into the middle of the street and started doing donuts. In the chaos, all the cars in town got jammed up. Thankfully, no one was hurt, but ordinary citizens like you gotta get out of here. I've got some heavy lifting to do.
Traffic's moving at a snail's pace. I love snails. Could today get any better? I heard a dog was doing donuts, so I sped over here. But I just learned donuts is actually the name of a special attack for cars. Why is my life stuck in a loop of doughy disappointment?
Oh no.
Looks like a car. God. This is the biggest traffic jam in the history of this town. No, don't sell Lancer, haha. Yeah, that I would never do. Oh, sorry, I actually skipped that one.
School goddamn project. Books, god damn crazy about them. Hey Chris, where the hell is everybody? Something seems kinda off. Screw it, let's just go play space pinball in the computer lab.
Oh no.
Huh?
So do you guys remember when we were in town at the end of last stream and we got into the library and I interacted with
Yeah.
the store and it said there was a dog inside working on a game?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Toby Fox. That was like a hint at what the second chapter was going to be about. But back then nobody realized that until chapter 2 came out.
Nice. It's like... the inside of the closet? Chris, you don't think this could be... another dark world?
Nah, they just didn't pay the electricity bill.
Well... guess this means we can't start a project. Unless... you know, Chris. If there's a dark fountain in there, you can seal it. And it'll turn back into the computer lab, right? So what's it gonna be, Chris?
Let's go, let's go! We can use the computer at my house. No. Let's go! Let's go already!
Yeah, let's just drop the act. Our last adventure was great, right? I couldn't stop thinking about having another. I don't know what's in there, but... we can't live if we don't find out, right? Come on, Chris. Yeet!
Yeet! Yeet! Oh, that's the wrong one. Yeet!
This is new.
We're going to space.
Oh, I'm in control
To
again.
space!
Here we are.
The wires! The wires!
Yeah, what about the wires? Uh-oh. Everyone was... What?
Everyone else has been.
Save us.
Save us!
Oh, you can go ahead. No, this one has two
Save
voices.
us!
She's
She's
going
going to.
Somebody help me! Somebody come!
Somebody come
Oh,
get
shit.
her.
Oh shit, it's Noelle. It's your turn, Miki.
Somebody, please. Susie? Cool that you're here, just... Wait, get out of here before it's too late. Huh?
Noelle!
Yes!
Oh my god.
Hell of a study session! Wait, actually, does one of you want this character? She's great.
No, your voice is perfect.
Okay.
Who the hell are you?
I am known as serial number Q5U4EX7YY2E9N. But you foolish children may call me... Audit? Queen.
Like we're gonna call you Queen. Q5U37,
Queen.
Well, look, Queen. We're not children.
Teens are merely big children. And adults are even bigger children.
Doesn't that make you a child too, then?
No, I am a computer. Between parentheses, smart.
Computer?
Well, thank you for the stimuli, but I must leave now. Goodbye.
Wait! Wait! Why did you capture Noelle?
I would have captured you too, but I ran out of cages. True.
Why the capturing?
Of this expression on our little sprite. So that she may become my willing peon in my quest for world domination. Also, maybe I will make her face into a robot one.
What? Why?
Seems cool.
Well, forget it, dude. Nobody's turning anyone's face into a robot.
Would that be a statement of an animus dissension?
Huh?
You wanna fight, loser?
Yes! Yes already, yes!
Oh, then bye.
Wait a goddamn second!
I have no time for such frivolities and would kick your ass. But perhaps someone else could entertain you. Enjoy your assimilation.
Oh
Barrel
man,
wire
this
swung
is
in. Ah, here we go. Let's see. I missed. Missed. Yeah, I know I missed game. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yes.
Yeet!
The wire greatly loosened. Yeet. We can do it again. We can do it. 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 Yeet! Oh. Zit.
Yote.
Oh. Let's see. I think I can just jiggle the one of them, and then I can spare the other one. I think. You jiggled your body. The wire loosened. Look at Chris's jiggles, right? Yay! Do the dance. Do the dance. Yay! Do the jiggle.
Everybody do the worm.
Everybody do the worm. Uh-oh. Ow! Bastard. I will spare this one. You won!
Phew.
Everybody
Nice
does
fighting
the
again
flop.
after so long. Now let's go catch up to Queen. Ah! Or not. Huh? They calmed down. Yay!
I just used my pacify spell to put them into sleep mode.
Ralsei, you're here.
I felt a dark presence and hurried over. It seems that a new dark fountain has appeared.
Ralsei, they got Noelle. Damn, what was she thinking messing in our dark world? If we don't do something, she might be...
Worry not, Susie. All we have to do is seal the fountain.
Yeah. Yeah. Can't be mad about another adventure, right? Come on, Chris.
Yay!
Let's go.
The team. Taking a screenshot of this.
But where's Lancer?
Lancer!
Oh, he's
Yeah.
he's right here.
Come on.
Oh, real jumped out of your pocket. How that acrobatic. Yes, sir. Cell phone. You tried to call on the cell phone. I forgot to do this last time, but yeah.
Oh.
What happens when you try to call in the dark world? It's nothing but garbage noise. Let's see. Other than that, we just have our regular items and equipment and blah blah blah. Don't care.
Ooh. That's fun.
Yeah. Welcome to the digital world.
Nice.
That's a jam.
Yeah. I think, honestly, like I said, Toby Fox published Chapter 2 for free, but I think that with the amount of money he made off the merchandise and selling the soundtrack, he made more than enough money off of it.
Yeah, for sure.
Cyber World. This game is so full of bangers, man. He actually got help from... she actually composed a few of the songs together with Lena Raine, the composer for Celeste. She's
Oh,
credited
cool.
on a few of the songs. I forgot which way is the way to go if you don't want to melee pro... Oh, fuck. Whatever. Yeah, we need to, like, jiggle a few of them free anyway.
Jigger, jigger.
I guess defense? Ah, fuck. Zit. Oh, it's not going too well. We might be able to spare the bottom one if I... Ooh, I did it. Nice.
Nice.
Hell yeah. And now I can just jiggle the other one. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Look, it's me. Yeah, the other one is progress, yeah. You opened the treasure chest. Inside was a glow wrist. Glow wrist was added to your armors. we're gonna equip that shit right away. By the way, chat, how's the audio balance? Is everything okay? Just double checking. Iron shackle. No. I think that. Oh, I should have crafted these amber cards into a silver card. I forgot. Oh well, that's okay. Sounds good. All right. Thank you for letting me know. No.
Oh, that's cute.
No. No.
Whee!
I love this. Oh, this soundtrack is so fucking good, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris. Oh, sorry. I'm not this character.
Oh, Chris, it's a free editable cyberpedia. I read an entry.
Ralsei wrote an article about losing recruits. Read it? Yes. From now on, defeating enemies with violence will make them lost. Lost enemies cannot become recruits ever again. But the bonds you break may make you stronger. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Lightners, I haven't seen many of you recently. If you didn't know, an evil ruler is taking over this world. I don't really like politics, so I have no opinion on this. Wonder what he was trying to say with that. Uh-oh. Tasks crossed your path. Let's see. No, we'll do some soft voice. We'll use some ASMR on them. Also, he talked in a soft voice to the enemies.
There, it's okay, little kitty.
Isn't that just how he normally talks?
Yes, he always has a soft voice. Meow 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 wow wow meow wow wow. Uh-oh. We'll spare you. We'll triple spare you.
Yippee!
Yippee! Money! Yippee! I don't know which way we should go, but... Either of you want to do this one?
Rob!
Okay. Recently, something called Internet is having an outtake. Some say it was the secret to Queen's know-how. Since then, it seems like she's become quite extreme.
Let me quickly check this. No, this is progress, I think.
So she's a Wikipedia nerd, huh?
She's a Redditor. Oh, this was progress, never mind. Whatever.
Damn.
But we'll go back after this. Noel, honey, become my willing peon and I will free you. All you have to do is hit yes on the peon release form.
I'm scared.
Oh, have you never signed a form before?
No, it's everything else that's scary.
Please abort your sadness protocol. I told you being a peon would be cool.
Noel.
Susie? Chris?
Don't worry, we won't let your face get robotized. That's something they're going to do! Whoops. Thought you knew that.
Oh dear, that was supposed to be a surprise. Oh well.
Wait!
It is quite troubling. A peon must be willing to assist me in world domination. If only she had fellow peons to encourage her.
So?
So like... You guys? Hey, are you like... doing anything right now?
We aren't going to help you.
Understood. Mind-changing protocol necessitated.
A giant arcade game?
I shall humiliate you at a simple children's diversion. With your self-esteem eradicated, there will be no choice but to serve me. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
The hell? I've never played this one before.
But Chris is quite good at games, aren't they?
Yes, sure.
Oh yeah, Chris forgot you were a nerd. Show her!
Damn.
Chris, I bet you're very good at games, aren't you?
Gaming is my life.
Wow, Chris, your passion is amazing.
That was the most monotone response I've heard in my life.
It's just Chris just walked up to Ralph and he said, gaming is my life.
We got this, Chris. We're the good guys, right? All we have to do is figure out some way to cheat.
Oh, Chris, congratulations on losing horribly. I advanced my eternal clock to when I've already won. Also, happy birthday, Susie.
Happy birthday.
It's not my birthday!
You tried to use the arcade machine. You weren't tall or strong enough to use the controls. Self-esteem eradication complete. Running laughing protocol. Oh, 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 oh.
It's okay, Chris. I'm short too. Chris? Wait, I have an idea. Chris, if we can combine our powers, then... Look, I show you what I've been practicing. Magical stool form! Ah!
Now we're talking. Alright, Chris, leave it to me. Put your arms out.
Ah, I understand. I'll strike a pose of domination.
Power Beast form S. Move your arms and I'll move him with ya. Let's go.
Incredible. I love how Susie in chapter 1 is like, nah, that's stupid. And then in chapter 2 she becomes, hell yeah, let's do it. Your transformation is combining all your weak points. Self-esteem crushing, efficiency 300% and rising. Commence virtual combat.
Oh no.
Press A or B if you dare. Shut up.
Shut up.
Oh, it's you. Is this where you punch out, by the way?
I love the dialogue in
Dodge
this.
with left or right.
Oh,
I
said shut up.
Press down to duck. So anyway, what were you saying to me, punk?
Thought you could beat us?
Regal laughter. Oh, 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 oh. Oh my, that was actually quite amusing. You life forms have exceeded my expectations. Gonna lurk now? Alright. Thanks for hanging out, Flag Trooper. I will offer you a new, exceedingly benevolent compromise. Assimilate into my cyber army. And there is only a 50% chance I will reprogram your face. Please select your choice. Perish in the chills of absolute destruction, or flourish under the warm bosom of my hellish reign. Bosom. Bosom.
Bosom?
It means titty.
We know what it means. We aren't helping you.
Understood. Preference setting set to parish. Bye.
Come on, let's go after her.
Looks like this gamer's paradise has become a gamer's hell. Damn, that's deep. The game is wrecked. You're filled with the power of video game violence. Oh hell yeah, we can do it with the power of video game violence.
Actually, this might be a good place to stop for now because Rob and I have to go, sadly.
Alright.
Yeah, it's already 10 p.m. now.
Okay, then this shouldn't take long. We'll quickly get this one out of the way, and then we're done. Or I can just.
Chris, I think you should handle this puzzle.
Sure wonder what I should do. Because I know I'm gonna forget this if I don't quickly knock this out.
That's fair.
You opened the treasure chest. Inside was fiber scarf. Fiber scarf was added to your weapons.
Wow.
Looks like you got past Newbert's force field. Newbert doesn't know how that force field got there, but it's Newbert's force field. As a prize, have Newbert's treasure. Newbert doesn't know what's inside, but Newbert will give it to you. That's Newbert's treasure. Remember, you're just borrowing it forever. Thank you, Newbert. Alright, let's go back to the save point. And then we'll wrap this session up for today.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot that he's here. Wants to do this
I
one.
can't tell you how many of these I've cleaned up.
Same line. Oh,
It's not so bad. I like cleaning.
the game is wrecked. Alright, that's the wrapping up point for today then. Mickey, thank you again very much for doing this together.
Of
you.
course.
It's a lot of fun going through these chapters again with you two here. And we'll do it again. Like we'll need to like get it together again and see when we're gonna plan the next one. But hopefully it will be next week. But we'll see when we plan it.
Yeah.
I'll post chat. You'll see the next session appear on my next schedule. All right. I'm not gonna end the stream yet, but I'm gonna assume you two are gonna hop out.
Yeah.
All right. And let me remember. Have a good evening, you two then, and see you again later.
You too.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for having us. Bye bye.
Bye. All right, chat. Hang on, I just got pinged. Okay, I see the ping. Yeah, we're gonna let's see. What are we gonna do? We have the usual suspects, of course. And also, let me put on some music first. I could play a little Mario Kart, but I'm not really sure if I'm feeling like it right now. Time to drink your own piss in Dune. I could play a bit more Dune. Yeah, I was actually working on improving my bass in Dune. I have a few options. I also have like a new I have a new automation game called Astro Colony, but I don't know how much fun it's actually going to be to watch because I haven't played it yet. You know what? We'll do a little Dune. Dune it's a very cozy game despite the setting. We moved to the Eastern Shield Wall today and found a nice dude from a server's mega clan who helped us out. Oh, that's cool. Man, I don't even know if we have a mega clan in Sandrat. Yeah, okay. I'll change chat. I'll hang on. First of all, interrupt the recording. I'm launching the game right as we speak, chat. We're gonna play a little bit of Dune before we wrap up for today. I finally got like a buggy, and I'm currently my next step is to build a second ore refinery so that I can finally make aluminium. And once we get aluminium, that's when we can finally make a Thopter, and we can finally start flying. It's gonna be great. Every time I launch Dune, it tells me that my video card driver's out of order, and I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm not updating them though. Also, let me change my avatar let me change my PNG tuber to my summer one real quick. There we go. Hello. It's me, Summer Shal. Pretty much all major clans on our server match together with the ducks, and their territory is huge. Oh, that's interesting. Hang on, I'm having trouble capturing the game properly. Here we go. All right. How do you like the new stream title? Tomorrow Mecha Break stream? I have nothing planned for tomorrow, to be honest. I don't even know if I want to stream at all, to be honest. Especially since I'm streaming today, and I want I want a little bit of time to myself. You know, I'm also editing a video. I'm editing 5 minutes of Meep, and it's one of the densest edits I've done yet. God, Meep is just like a content cannon. Holy shit. But I don't even know if I want to play Mecha... Like, Mecha Break feels like a game I might want to hold off on a little bit. I need to think about it, Rob. I need to think about it. Is the game audio working at all? Coriolis storm is reset. Man, I wanna like to actually see what happens during a Coriolis storm, but I always forget to log in during one. Also, hi, I have a better still suit now, finally. I really want to play it too. I don't know if I will play it within a day. Well, I kind of realized that, like, I have so many games that I started recently. Like, I need to get back to, still need to get back to Dark Souls. I need to get back to the Elden Ring with crowd control. We now have Metro Gravity. We have City of Springs, technically, although I might wait with that one until it's had a few more updates. And I haven't even finished my Frostpunk 2 playthrough. You know, so that's why I'm thinking about I might want to try actually wrapping up some games first. Elden Ring co-op. Yeah, and the Elden Ring co-op, yeah, that we haven't... It's been like a year or something at this point. And Dune and Darktide and Roadcraft and SnowRunner. Exactly, yeah. Although SnowRunner is like more freeform, you know? Like Chris and I, we just play when we both have time and feel like it and stuff. Like we've played that game a bunch off stream already, so that one I'm not really married to the streams. But there's just stuff that I really like. I want to make all of the meaningful progress. Like, this is also a game that I don't really care if I play it off stream. Although I am kind of happy that we did like the big mission, you know, the one that happens at the end of Trial 7 after Trial 7. I'm kind of happy that one played out on stream. That was kind of a happy coincidence because I did not expect that to happen. That mission. Sorry, we're still listening to. Let's find ourselves some cool music to listen to while we play this game. I think I play like a synthwave soundtrack. I forgot to make a summer. I keep thinking about like I need to make some kind of desert soundtrack for Dune, but I keep forgetting to do it. So I'll just play a synthwave playlist. So yeah, I was continuing to expand my base because my base is kind of starting to get a little bit. It's getting a little bit small for my things. So I was expanding it, but I ran out of stone. That's how much I've been expanding it. Like this all was still from the old base, but now check out what's over here. I have a stairwell up here. And I have a room here. I'm probably gonna put my blood stuff here, all of my water stuff, and then up here I have a second floor on top of the top there. Oh fuck! You know what? Thank God for suspension belts. Not entirely happy with this, but... And then over here, this is the... Look, I made this observation deck up there. Actually, oh, I did it again. Thank God for the... Ooh. Thank God for the hook shot. This hook shot is actually really good. If you want a skill from the trooper skill tree, I strongly recommend the hook shot. But yeah, I made like a whole stairwell here that will take you upstairs to... Wait for it. Here, the observation deck. Ta-da! Cannot see shit up here because the windows are too small, but... Yeah, I was thinking earlier, it's kind of a shame that you don't have like big windows in these tile sets. And then I remembered, oh yeah, we're literally on a desert planet where the sun is your mortal enemy, so of course you don't have big windows. But yeah, this is my observation deck. I need to do more with lights. You can actually do really cool things with the lighting in this game. Let me see, lighting. Like, especially the floor lighting, you can do cool things with. Like, if I, for example, put a light over here. Yeah, over there. Can't wait until I'm far enough to unlock the house theme building stuff. Yeah, that's gonna be cool. Hi, Skunky. Good evening. Oh, we just wrapped up Deltarune for the day, Skunky. Now it's Dune time. Hang on, let me give you a shout out real quick. You lost 35 FPS after placing lights in your new base. Yeah, this game is unfortunately kind of poorly optimized here and there. But the lighting does look really nice. I'll give them that. Like, look, just look at how much that improves the light. I love the floor lights. I have them in my garage as well. And it works, yeah. Also very true, yeah. It's a weird game, this one. It's a really weird game. If the issue these lights get super bright for 2 to 3 seconds, that sounds like a bug in your lighting engine, yeah. Yeah, how are you doing in Minecraft, Skunky? I was in your stream a little bit earlier. You said you just finished shutting up a new storage system, right? Oh, I have another... Wait a second. If my ads manager just disappear, you're joking. Oh my god. Twitch is really like, no, you're not snoozing these ads again, you bastard. Well, anyway, we need more rocks. I actually really like how the buggy, especially the buggy with the cut array, it mines so much. Okay, so this is my my house here, my base. It's near the anvil, the big rock, the big square rock. I'm actually quite happy with how it's turning out. I've been trying to make something that is not just a box, and I'm quite happy with how it's turning out. It looks way more visually interesting than a box, even though it is starting to like take on box-like properties as it grows bigger. Holy shit! Did you see that? Did you see that Thopter just passing by? What the hell? Is he crashing? Firebase, yeah. Alright, this is my garage. This is where I keep my buggy and my sand bike. But I need more I need more granite to finish the base, but also... Yeah, we'll just go get some more granite. Real quick. I don't want to like spend too much time on it. Oh, they're here for powder sand, that's why, for flour sand. You need flour sand to make silicon. So that's why they're coming over here.
Good. Mine it right.
I'm not entirely sure what he said, but... There is in-game voice chat, which it's probably not a smart idea to have the... would have that turned on while I'm streaming, but... I have like literally 2 or 3 times people have actually said something to me, and it was like just kind of stuff. Like one time a guy tried to attack me and nothing happened, and he was like, "Oh my god, you look just like an enemy," which was really funny. Oh shit, the outbreak is actually playing. Well, you're just gonna have to... you're missing all of this exciting rock mining action, chat. Cannot believe you're not subscribed to this content. Let's see. See, the funny thing about the buggy is that you can see as I'm mining, it will say that I'm doing it with poor efficiency. Despite that, I'm actually mining way more with this cutter than with the buggy cutter ray than I would if I was using my hand cutter ray. It's really weird. I don't really understand why it's like that. Why it says poor efficiency even though it mines way more. It's just a quirk in the system, I guess. Like, normally if you do it by hand, you would have to, like, mine a specific line on the rock to get as much as you can, but... Like, you need to scan the rock in order to see the line, and you cannot scan the rock while you're in the buggy. So you just do it like this instead. I don't know why it is like that, and I might be doing something wrong. Oh god, I hear him in the distance there. In order to, like, mine flour sand, you need a compactor to compact the sand for you. So what you hear there is him firing his compactor over and over again to collect sand. Oh, I think that he might have drawn in us a worm. Did I hear a worm? Hang on. No, there's no nearby worm breaches. When you spend too much time on the sand, you'll draw the attention of a worm. And the worm will always pop out of the sand before attacking you, so that then it will show up on the map as a worm breach. So you can actually tell when someone else was like stupid enough to pull in the worm. But I guess that this one just didn't show up on the map. Maybe this was not close enough. But we're safe as long as we stay near the rocks. And even on the sand, like you have a little while before the worm really becomes a problem. I think that you can even, like, if under the right circumstances, you can actually outrun the worm, but I've never pulled it off, and I'm not going to try. I don't really want to, like, risk it either. Because if you die normally, then you lose some of your items, like they stay behind the ground, and you respawn with the rest, and you can go back to your corpse to get the rest of your items back. If you get eaten by a worm, you lose your entire inventory. Like, everything is just gone and you cannot recover it. So that's why don't fuck with the worm. Actually, it's like a worm worshipping cult in this game. And I don't mean the Fremen themselves, because they kind of worship the worm as a god, but I mean there's like this crazy cult who go way further than Fremen would. Kind of cool that, like, it's kind of funny that, like, the Fremen, they arrived here, they saw the sandworms, they were like, yep, you're god. You're the apex predator of this planet, you're the god, you're our god now. Honestly, very fair. I really like how much attention this game gives to the Fremen culture and stuff. Like, kind of part of the backstory is that the Fremen are, like, gone because the Sardaukar basically wiped them out. How much is actually true of that remains to be seen. I don't think that they're actually wiped out. They're just like their cities are abandoned, at least the ones that you can go to and stuff. But I like how much you actually learn about them, like where they came from, the journey that they made before they got to Dune and stuff. That's really nicely done. They kind of force you to actually learn about them, because it's like you need to have knowledge about the Fremen in order to solve some puzzles. Which is a really cool way to make, like, the lore relevant to the game. I've said this before, I think, but when I first, like, this game first got announced and I saw, like, the first stuff about it, I kind of, like, thought that, oh, that's gonna die, that's gonna fail. What is this? Why are you making this? What's the point of it? And they have proven me wrong. This game is fun. They've done a great job with it. I wish it had a little bit more automation in it, though. Like, being able to set up some actual industry and stuff would have been cool, but I also get why. This is like an online multiplayer survival game. This is not really an automation game, you know. So I get why they didn't do it. Hey, yo, those are dead. Those people are dead. Let's see if they still have blood on them. Well, they have loot, but they have no blood. Oh, unfortunate. Yeah. Is that it? Oh, he has a nice house. I like how he's like actually tried to make some differences between the floors. Although he seems to have forgotten a ceiling, or wait, no, that's a balcony. Oh, that's cool. See, it's really cool how like with a little bit of creativity you can like make really cool buildings here. It does not require much to make something that does not look like a cube. Like just some basic creativity is enough. Well, like that over there, that one is really cool. I think that's like there's like a house near mine that's like starting to fall apart. I think that the owner has not logged in it in a while, and their house is now starting to like get worn down. Because for a house to not be affected by sandstorms, it has to be powered so that it has a force field. But sandstorms, but power needs supply. Needs like some kind of like fuel generators need fuel. Wind turbines need grease, that kind of stuff. And sooner or later, if nobody refills them, they'll run out. And once they run out, the power goes down. And without power, your shield goes down. And without the shield, the house will take damage in sandstorms. So your house will not last indefinitely if you don't log in regularly to maintain it. Also, you have to pay taxes. Don't ask me why. But the Empire is all-seeing. The Empire is everywhere. And the Empire will know if you don't pay your taxes. I think because of my house is like, I have like quite a big stake now. I think I owe them like 10,000 or something in taxes. But if you just play the game fairly regularly and like go out to farming in dungeons regularly, it's not too hard to get that kind of money. Like I recently I spent all of my money on like stuff from some shops recently, and I already back up to 21,000. Although a part of that are also quest rewards. But nothing in this game is like super hard to get so far. It's just like you have to like go there. Like the biggest problem I feel is traversal, because the map is dangerous because of the sandworms, so you have to like be careful with how you move around. You always want to move from rock to rock, basically. And you have to bring enough water in order to survive. Like you can actually see my water is getting a little bit low, which I have a leader John on me, so I have some spare water, but I do need to keep an eye on that. I really liked how they just left food out of the equation completely. You have no hunger bar. You have a health bar, you have a water bar, you have a stamina bar, and you have an energy bar, but you have no hunger bar. Foods, items do exist, but they're only there to like recharge your... Food items are only there to recharge your... to like fill up your spice meter. Because you can power special abilities with spice. But you don't have to eat them if you don't want to. They're just there for that stuff. Food is completely optional. The shield is always annoying. Also, speaking of floor lights, I really like how the floor lights in the garage turned out. Just gives such a nice effect to it. Update vehicle spawn point? No. I don't even know why I did this, to be honest. A little trick, if you want to like build or craft, you can see I set up a bunch of chests here. So I'll go into my car, I'll pull out some of these items, and then I have a chest here, I think. Oh, hang on, I just heard that the background music is playing. I need to turn that off. Let's see, music volume in game, confirm changes, here we go. Yeah, so over here, for example, I dumped my granite in there. Now I can just go in here, pull out the granites, and then press the F button. It will quickly deposit in there. I just do that over and over again. Bam. 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 And bam. So now that this stuff is in this chest, if I pull out my build tool, and like grab an object that needs stones to craft, you can see right there. See, granite stone 3,600. So even this chest is part of this base, so I can access these items anywhere in the base when I'm building stuff. The same goes for crafting. I can leave the ore in a chest down here, and the ore refineries on the upper floors can see that ore. It's a really cool system. I really appreciate that, because that means that I can just like drive my my buggy in the garage. I can like empty the buggy in the garage, dump everything in chests here, and then I can run to the upper floors and craft with it. It's super convenient. I really appreciate that they did it that way, because it just makes things so much less of a hassle, you know. This game has a bunch of like a bunch of weird decisions, but then it also has like a bunch of really clever decisions like this one. It's interesting. You can tell that this game was made by people who have like a lot of experience with some things, and then in other things they just made some really weird decisions where I'm like, okay, look, if you had a look at any of the MMOs that tried this in the past decade, you could have seen why this particular decision was a bad idea. And I mainly mean like the decision to make the deep desert a forced PvP zone. Like, but they're already changing that, by the way. They're already making it so that they're like already half of the deep desert now is no longer a PvP zone. Like you still need to go into the PvP zone to get to like the really good shit, but it's no longer required if you want anything. I think you can get everything now from the part of the deep desert that is not a PvP zone. It's just much harder to find there, I think. I think that's how they did it. If you do go into the PvP zone, you'll get rewarded with much more stuff. Alright, let's dump our stuff in here. I think I crafted some iron ingots after the last time. Yeah, you can see that I have a ton of iron ore, and I can make like 300 iron ingots if I wanted to. And I'm going to, because we're gonna need them sooner or later. And over here I can make steel ingots out of them, but I think I have a lot of steel ingots still, so I don't? Really? Am I out of steel ingots? No, I have 400 of them. So that's not a real problem. All right, let's make ourselves a bigger, better ore refinery, shall we? Let's see. There you are, the medium ore refinery. That's the one we want. So I'm probably gonna demolish you, because I haven't really used you anyway, and we'll put you over here. I'll probably put this one in a better position eventually. But for now, just go over here. Yeah, this is good enough for now. I do want to like make room specific for this kind of stuff, but that's still a work in progress. But I just want to get some aluminium up and going, you know? Yeah, so here you see Duraluminium, that's the next tier. Then Plastone is the tier after that. And Plastanium is like the one that you need to go into the deep desert for, I think. I don't know Plastone. What is this? Basalt block and silicone block? Advanced building material? This must be for the... There's like a family tile sets. Because you can join the Atreides or the Harkonnen houses, and then you get their tile sets if you do that. I think that this is probably for that. But yeah, let's make some aluminium. Let's make only 333? Jesus, you need a lot of water. You need a lot of ore, too. Yeah, we're gonna need to buy some upgrades, like especially for the buggy. We need to get like a better cut array if we want to mine aluminium with the buggy. But once you can mine aluminium with the buggy, we're Gucci. Let's see if I can build a still... no, I cannot. Need more complex machinery. Damn! I think I'm gonna have to go out again and like get some complex machinery. But first, let's see what we can do with 33 aluminium ingots. So one of the things that I've been working on is I really want to make a Thopter, because those can fly, and that will make our life so much easier. Let's see. We need a chassis, which requires 45 aluminium and carbide scraps. So So already we can see we are making 33 ingots. We need at least 45 just for the chassis. So we're gonna need way more aluminium. That's not gonna happen anytime soon. So let's just have a look at the buggy cut array. Let's see, the cut array can make copper, granite. Okay, we don't want this one. We want the buggy cut array Mark IV. Let's see if we can unlock it. Oh, I have a lot of research points. Hell yeah, I'm gonna unlock some stuff. Let's buy the buggy aluminium tier stuff. So this should have the buggy cut array in it, I think. Does it not? Oh, here you are. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, you can see this one cannot mine aluminium, this one can. So this is gonna be our next goal. And we're gonna... Wait, you can actually pin things? I haven't done that before. Oh, that's great. I was actually just thinking about it. It would be nice to have like some kind of pinning system. Okay, so our goal is to get 70 aluminum ingots and 30 particle capacitors, and then we're gonna make the buggery cut array Mark IV. And once we have this thing, it's gonna be a lot easier to get aluminium because as I demonstrated to y'all, the buggy cut array mines much more from a single node than we can on foot. So this is going to be a very important thing to get. And then the Mark IV assembly, yeah, it's all aluminium. We're just like this is actually why I've been considering moving. I know that like I'm in the Lilycat's guild. I know that she's been working on like an aluminium processing plant somewhere. I'm not entirely sure where, but I've been thinking of like just moving myself over here somewhere. This is aluminium country, but I think I'm probably just gonna see how much I can do from here first with the buggy and stuff, because the buggy can haul a lot. It has a big inventory. We might be good staying here because I don't really want to move now that I'm like nice and settled in here, you know. I like living here. This is a cool place to live. You got like the red sand and shit that you don't really see anywhere else. Over here, it's just like rocky and like cliffy, and it's a nightmare. It's dry and warm, and the sand gets everywhere. You know? Okay, but we do need particle accelerators. So I think that it's probably a good idea to make a trip to Imperial Testing Station number 197 to get some particle accelerators. We could also go down here to Imperial Testing Station number 2. There are certain components in this game that will have like a color. And the color means that those components can be found in specific places. So over here, this chest has all of the normal components in it. All with like the grayish brown background basically. And then over here are the orange components. For these you need to like go into Fremen caves and bandit holdouts and stuff. So basically you can get orange components from any of these orange markers on the map. And you have the green components. These are usually war related. Also, this is my sniper rifle. I actually need this one. And those you can find in green markers, which are usually the wrecks of spaceships. Like the wreck of the palace and such. And then you have blue components. And blue components you can find in blue markers, which are usually Imperial testing stations. Also, I think you know what? We're going back here for a very specific reason. Because there's a trainer over here, and he promised me that he would like train me more advanced techniques now that I have like helped him out 2 times, so he can teach me more advanced stuff now. So I'm gonna also bring some stuff with me because there's actually a contract here that I haven't completed yet. So oh, that's my special ability. Ignore that. I think that they needed 3 of you. 3 of you. Yes, okay. I should check though, like if I can make the tier 3 buggy yet, the tier 3 bike yet. Because based on what I think it was Rob who told me that oh no, we need more particle accelerators. Damn. See, do I not have a storage unit? Like, I think it's like the Mark III buggy that's so good that you don't need the Mark II buggy and can go straight to the Mark IV one. Let's see. Vehicles. Aluminium products, steel products, steel buggy storage Mark II, sandbike inventory Mark III. Mark II. Is there no sandbike inventory Mark III? No, apparently not. Buggy booster, buggy... Huh, really? Sandbike inventory Mark II is the highest it goes. Okay. That's not so bad. If we had more particle capacitors, I would make the sandbike Mark III. But since we don't, I'm just gonna craft an inventory and slap it onto my sandbike. I should probably get a booster as well, actually, coming to think of it. Oh, that also needs... Sandbike booster, sandbike, no. No, we don't. Yeah, we have no option to create a booster. I kind of wanted a booster because crossing that big gap in between the southernmost area and where we are now on a sandbike is like, they deliberately make that gap big because you will almost guaranteed attract a sandworm if you try to cross it. That's why they did it. Also, let me make sure that I'm like completely filled up on water before I attempt this. I have a still suit, so I like reclaim some of the water that my body loses, but it's a net loss still. Like, even in Dune itself, they tell you that like it's a still suit is still a net loss. It will just allow you to go on for a lot longer than you normally would. Oh no, we're not taking the buggy. What am I doing? Okay, stop doing that. Taking the sandbike, because if we lose the sandbike, we're okay with that. This is only the Mark 1. I still can't... Excuse me. I still cannot believe I actually lost the Mark 3 sandbike. The Mark 2 sandbike that I had, man. That was so unfortunate. I think I left it outside when I went to bed. Like, I remember playing this game one night and I was so tired that I just turned it off and went to bed. And I think I like left my sandbike outside because it was gone the next day. And I had like a bunch of warning messages telling me that my sandbike got destroyed in a sandstorm. So that was not my best moment, to be honest. You could even say it was my worst moment. Okay, let's make sure that we are good to go. Cataray, Litter John. Yeah, okay. I need the welding torch in order to attach components to vehicles. And to repair them, but we don't really need to repair anything right now. There we go. Alright. Let's see, how big is the welding torch? It's 1 volume. I'm gonna leave it in the chest here. And I'll equip the sniper rifle. The sniper rifle is really good. I really like it. It like emits a poison dart instead of like a bullet, because people in this universe all use shields. You need like ammo specialized in penetrating the shield, or you're not going to achieve anything against them. I also have my own shield, but it consumes power to use it. Alright, so we'll try crossing over here, I think. I think that this gap is doable. I would feel a lot better if this was a higher mark bike though, but I need capacitors for it is the problem, and we actually are going... Oh, fuck me. A sandstorm. Oh, will also allow me to like show you guys what a sandstorm looks like, but they're not pleasant. But at least they're not hard to like avoid. This game is very pretty when it's like not chugging. I'll give it that. Alright, we're gonna wait here until the sandstorm is over. Because we are sheltered here, I hope. Are we? Please tell me we're sheltered here, or I'm in trouble. Yes, we're sheltered here, okay. So you can see on the left side above my water bar, it now says sheltered. That's very important. Oh no, the sun. Wait, I don't have to care about the sun as long as I'm on my bike, yeah. As long as it says sheltered, we'll be safe from sandstorms, basically. Like, you can see over here, a sandstorm is moving in. And it's probably gonna hit this. I need to, like, go to this area and explore it at some point. I'm a little bit, tired of, like, not seeing the whole map. I just need to, like, go around to all areas and, like, shoot probes and scan them all so that I have the whole map filled out. I have like half of it now, or like a little bit more than half. I'm actually not sure. I don't think that the map extends very far beyond here, but it does look that way. Actually not sure about that. Oh, we are barely going to be hit by the sandstorm here. We could probably make it over here, and then the sandstorm would not touch it at all, but we're already sheltered now, so we might as well just sit it out. Oh, this one? No, actually, never mind. The sandstorm is a little bit wider than I was expecting. But the worst of it is going to hit my house. That's okay, I have plenty of power.
Sector weather alert.
You can actually kind of see it over there, the clouds moving in. And a dragon flying in front of it. Alright, we're about to get hit now. Here we go. Ugh. If you are not sheltered while in a sandstorm, your health bar will start going down very rapidly. But they don't last long, by the way. That's already the end of it over there. I've always appreciated it about the sandstorms, that they're like they're dangerous, but they don't overstay their welcome. Whoever's holding my camera is shaking way too much. Hello, please be over. I wanna keep moving. There we go. We're done. Cave Johnson, we're done here. Okay, important thing before you cross the desert is to look both ways. That is not a joke. You need to make sure that there is not a sandworm nearby before you cross. Because if there's a sandworm close to where you cross, he's gonna notice you much faster. And in this range, I don't know if we will have enough speed to make it. So the shaky line is not like blinking red, which would happen if there was a sandworm nearby. So we should be fine. But on the mark, oh, there it goes. There's a sandworm is drawing near. But like, yeah, we already like with how long it will take for the. Oh, there it is. Peter, the worm is here. But we're already safe. Peter, Peter, the wall. Oh my gosh, Peter. Oh my gosh, Peter, the wall. The worm, Peter. Look at bro just having like a garage here. Oh, fuck. Got stuck on bro's garage. Excuse me, sir. I think that we first want to go up there because I have a contract that I want to hand in. Find the entrance to these trading posts is always a little bit annoying, especially if people build like their houses near it. Like this guy, he built his house in front of a ramp. That's always a little bit annoying. There's actually a really nice house further up north. That's like it's built over like an important ramp, so you can still pass under it, which is really nice. Where's the outpost? Ah, there you are. Oh, I took the wrong side. Damn it. It's not the first time that happened. Bro, who's out there luring sandworms left and right? Actually, do still have to like go lure a sandworm with a thumper. Oh, this is actually a bike and not just an... I thought it might have just been decoration. Hello. Let's see, do you have anything good for Sil?
You keep coming back like this, I'll have to stop calling you stranger, stranger. The Padishah Emperor, in his infinite wisdom, has blessed us with a cohort of his most efficient and ruthless Imperial Sadukar. They use Chom mercs for the hunting mostly. I suspect the real Sadukar are looking for Fremen and that bastard Zantara.
I should exhaust his dialogue at some point, but I don't really feel like doing it right now. Let's do our contract here. Thank you. An old poison snooper. I think I have that one. Yeah, I already have that one, yeah. Well, that explains why I found this thing. I found this thing like 2 weeks ago and just been sitting in my inventory. Because, fortunately, key items don't take up space in your inventory. So you got the snooper. I'm sure it wasn't easy. Well, it's just been sitting here. I need a few components to restore a sand bike in decent condition, not falling apart. I can't pay for them, but I have some other rare bike parts. Hey, what? You would give a sand bike inventory and booster in exchange for a sand bike engine and tread Mark 1? Oh, that's pretty cool. Shame I don't have those items on me. Maybe I should be doing these quests. House Argosa's representative. Well, we're done here. Think we got a decent amount of money out of that? Yeah. Decent amount of rewards. Okay, let's go to the Imperial testing station then. Down here, this is where we are now. This is the starting area. So everything here is like put within walking distance that you can just run across the sand. Because you know, like the whole point is, the reason why this gap is so big is because they want you to have a sand bike before you can leave here. They even get like warnings and contracts that require you to leave. They go like, don't attempt this unless you have a sand bike or you will fucking die. You will get eaten. I get it with the fucking notifications. Like on foot, you can forget it. You're not gonna make this, but is there a sandworm over there? Don't know, don't care. Oh, there's a sandworm breach over there. Man, someone really is bullying the sandworms today. Uh-oh. You know what they say about sandworm bullying? It's fun. Until you get eaten. Alright, we don't have any inventory, so... Should we have some, maybe? Nah, I'm just gonna store it. I just want to make this quick, honestly. I'm just here for, like, to get, like, some basic advice. Oh, no. Actually, I just remembered. I should go up first. I should go meet the planetology teacher. Let's do that first, because who knows if he has a mission that requires us to go back in here. I don't expect it, but I don't really want to, like, have to do this again if he does have a mission related to that. I wish that he wasn't up here. Like, I wish he kinda... You actually run into the planetology teacher later in another testing station. But he, like, moves back here afterwards, I think. Come on. Bro, where are you? Ah, there you are. I have a sword.
I've been thinking about kinds and the testing stations. This focus on changing Arrakis. There used to be a dream on this planet that it could be something more. I think that is why Kynes sent me that letter.
Yes. You've managed to cultivate plants
I'm an
here.
uncommonly good botanist. I'm not
I'm gonna turn down the music just a little bit,
in the first place.
I think.
And why else would Kynes want me? There are dozens of better options in the field of planetology. That's the thing. I just don't know. But there might be a way to find out.
Oh boy.
If you'll help me with another task.
Sure. What is it?
I need you to deliver a report of my progress to my superior, Cyprian Io. And while you're there, I need you to convince him to give me access to Kynes' research, which he would have inherited as planetologist for Arrakis.
Who's Cyprian
He's a
Io?
product of the Regis Familia, with everything that entails. A good family, a strong bloodline, and wealth beyond imagining. But that has made him spoiled, lazy, and incompetent. I doubt he understands more than the basic fundamentals of planetology. Yet, here we are. Be careful. While Arakeen is under the guild peace, I don't doubt that he holds petty grudges. Just deliver the report, make the request, and leave.
Sure.
Here, take these Shigawire reels. They contain the details of my audit thus far. As for Cyprian Io, I suspect he'll still be in Arakeen.
Sounds like we're gonna have to go to Arakeen soon.
Seleucid Bull, an officer's bar, when I last saw him. Look for him there. I remember. I've spent so much of my recent life as a scholar that I'd forgotten what it was like to get my hands dirty in the field. For the older generations, yes, field research was a major component, really understanding the planet, you know? A myriad of ecosystems. It's why Pardo Kynes was such an inspiration. A man who walked the
So,
walk,
fun fact,
lived amongst the
in one of the cities in a certain bar you can find the guy and he's complaining about his wonderful mother.
Liet Kynes?
Mother.
I wonder. No. Let's just focus on your training.
It's funny how they, like, Liet Kynes, they avoid saying anything about them. Like, they even avoid mentioning their pronouns, and I know why. It's because this game is kind of between the books and the movie in the books Liet Kynes is male, but in the movies that character is played by a female. I think that's why they just kind of decided to, like, kind of walk the middle on that. Personally, I don't really care either way. Like, I think that the actor who plays Liet Kynes in the movie, she did a great job. She's a good actor. I think she's also, like, one of the leaders of the rebellion in Andor. Also, I just noticed that my chair is really low for some reason. No wonder I've been, like, having pains in my... Hang on, chat. I need to adjust this real quick. I've been wondering why my arms are, like, so... I'm having so much pain in my arms lately. I only just noticed that, like, my chair is in the wrong position. Oh, that's way better.
I left my life at the academy to come here and help the Kynes. I feel like, even with both of them gone, I could do more. Never mind. mind. Then pay attention. A planet is merely an expression of energy, a machine being driven by its sun. Relationships within relationships. There. I hope some of this will be of use to you. You remain a suspiciously apt pupil.
I wish I could find I could have some Manta training or something. I want to be able to, like, upgrade my gun. Cutteray mining. Ah! Nice. Yeah, I'll take more. I'll take more mining. I've been kind of deliberately holding back on spending too many skill points. Although you can respec it apparently. Is respecing, is it gonna cost points at some point? See, this is the problem. I would like to upgrade this one, but I need to find the advanced Mentat trainer first, so I cannot actually spend more points on this one. I found a Mentat trainer in the Atreides house, but she will not speak to me, so I think I need to join the Atreides first. And there's also Bene Gesserit there, who is I took a quest from her, and I think that she's gonna teach me Bene Gesserit skills if I do the quest. I should probably just go. I should just spend a whole playing session catching up on quests probably. But I like the survival crafting parts of this game, you know. It's fun. It's fun to build. Also, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. Be right back, chat. What's this game about, and is it multiplayer? This game is about you build your house on Dune. It's basically if you ever wanted to live on Dune, well then this is the game for you. You survive, you craft. It's like V Rising, Chris. Basically, but instead of Diablo, you have guns and stuff. But it reminds me a lot of V Rising in a lot of ways. You don't have the spectacular boss battles, but you do have building your own base, gathering resources and stuff. And as for is it multiplayer, it's technically an MMO. I play on a server with some friends, an American server. I kind of ended up here because one of my friends, she was sponsored to play this game on stream, and I wanted to support her, so I started on her server. Rob and Mickey are also playing it, but they're on one of the European servers. And my original plan was to just have 2 characters, but after realizing how much effort it would take to keep 2 characters going, I was like, you know what, I think I'm just gonna stick with the one. It's just Conan Exiles and Dune skin with less content. Yeah, you're right, the developer actually is the same developer as Conan Exiles. It is pretty cool. I quite like it. I've been already sinking a lot of time into it. But yeah, I do need to use the bathroom, so I'll be right back. Go say hi to this guy. If you have seen if you like Dune, if you've seen the Dune movies, this one is very you're gonna get more out of this game if you're familiar with Dune, but it's not necessary because the game does teach you about the Dune universe a lot. And they taught me a lot of things I didn't even know yet. But yeah, be right back. Join the ducks on our server. You can get boosted where you are now, or join us. Yeah, I'll have to think about it if I want to do that. But again, it is even if we get boosted, it's still a lot of effort, you know. Then about server stuff. Well, if you are interested and you wanna you can join you wanna join an American server. Well, thank you for the bits, Rob. Anyway, be right back. Hello, I'm back. Let's see. Oh, you guys talked a bunch about this. There are the possibility of private servers too, but essentially you just share the world. And there are social hubs. Yeah, so there is not... You cannot just be griefed unless you like build in a PvP area, which I'm not even sure if you can do that. But there's like designated PvP areas and PvE areas. There is... Right now we're in like Haga Basin, which is only shared with like a small group of people. But there's like a bigger world map. I don't know if I can actually go to the world map yet. I don't think I can, because I have only been to Haga Basin. I haven't been outside of this area yet. But there is something called the Deep Desert, and that's like the hard area. Like that's the one where that's the serious shit, basically. And that used to be like a pure PvP area and like shared with a lot of these smaller fragments. But they kind of already started running into the problem where you have like big guilds that just kind of deny everyone access to that place. You know what happens every time, basically, people just being jerks and like wanting to like stroke their PP as they play the game. So they immediately kind of fixed that. So now only half the Deep Desert is like PvP. And I think you can technically get everything that you want. Like all of those high-end resources from the Deep Desert, I think you can now get without going into the PvP area. It's just that you can get much more in the PvP area. So it's no longer necessary to go there, but it's still encouraged. This is why you can't have both a PvE and PvP game. Yeah, they always kind of mesh, like always kind of clash with each other. And I'm kind of surprised that Funcom even tried to do it, because yeah, like unless you have like a private server where it's super tightly controlled, like just the fact that you can rent a private server, but your Deep Desert instance is still shared with other servers. There's no way to have a private Deep Desert. That just is kind of annoying, but like that's what I mean. Like you make a decision like that, and then you immediately have to roll it back, and it's like everyone could have told you that that would happen. So it kind of makes me go like, well, you literally could have asked anyone and they would have told you that you would have to do this, but whatever. Whatever, bro. PvP always remember my Concomer players, yeah. I kind of miss, like, I need to like play a little bit of V Rising and Rob server, but I really miss the V Rising, I really miss BM's V Rising server, because that one was PvP, but because everyone there kind of knew each other. Well, not like I only knew a few people there, but it was kind of like, you know, everyone was there invited. Everyone kind of knew each other. So even though it was a PvP server, people kind of behaved. Kinda. And that created this really cool scenario where you could attack other people, but most people were not super gung-ho about that kind of stuff, you know? And you got like player stories, like Harpy, like tricking someone else into like fighting her and then stealing a super secret item from them, or like Punderful raiding people's forts when they weren't there, that kind of stuff, you know. You want emergent gameplay, but ironically, the only gameplay you get from having like this big server like this is that people are just going to be assholes. When on a small server where it's much more controlled, that's where you get the real emergent story stuff, you know. Players always gonna clash over this shit. Yeah, you always have a little clashing, yeah. Also, welcome to this shithole. I've been here before. I will be here again in the future. I'm just like looking for materials, basically. This is not a terribly good place to get these materials from, because it's a low-level dungeon. Well, this is the closest to dungeons that this game has, basically. This is kind of like a world dungeon. And it's not ideal to farm these materials, but since we're here, I might as well just hop in and go get it. But this is an Imperial testing station. This is where you go to get blue items like particle accelerators and shit.
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2.
These stations are like, in the lore, these things were built like 10,000 years ago, back when the Empire first came here. And they've been abandoned since the Butlerian Jihad, basically. So this is the first time in 10,000 years people have been in here. It's basically the Empire's efforts to like terraform Arrakis way back. I also have like these things with these stories that go like, well, 10,000 years ago, etc., etc. But it's always like, I'm always wondering, like 10,000 years, imagine not even the pyramids are 10,000 years old, and those are already like deteriorated to hell. And they have been like exposed to like weather and stuff, you know. But like after 10,000 years, wouldn't everything in this area be much more dilapidated than it is? So hang on, let me say hi real quick. So what does PvPing provide you? I'm not entirely sure. You have like some tools to PvP. It's mostly, I think, that like certain areas are PvP areas, and that's often where you can like find certain like where you can find certain materials, you know, like certain places. Like I said, the deep desert is like where certain rare materials are, and like the really big spice fields, and you need a lot of spice. Depends on the rotation of the planet. It's common courtesy to let people know when you're live. Hi there, Shinji Tex. Welcome back. I've probably already missed 15 chests or something. Also, how do you like my really big blood extractor? Isn't it cool? This thing is so fucking crazy. It has 4 syringes on it. But yeah, I haven't engaged in PvP yet, so I'm not really sure what it can give you. I've also not really been looking forward to getting into it, because the combat is, honestly, in my opinion, the combat is the weakest part of this game. It's just not really interesting to me. Like, they try to do something interesting with the melee combat, because you have a shield, and some people have shields, and like lore-wise, the slow blade penetrates the shield. So lore-wise, you need to use special attacks to penetrate the shield with a blade. But in this game, it just means you have to use a strong attack to get through the shield, and other attacks will only like overload. Like, you can overload the shield with enough gunfire, but the shields are just like soaky as shit. It's just, I don't know. I don't really like it as much as I was hoping I would. It's wonky as shit. Are you stealing everyone's blood? Because I have to turn it into water. Blood is like your main resource of water here. You put it in like a water purifier and it'll turn it into water. In order, they have last guns too that can cut through almost everything, but the shields made last guns useless. Yeah, that too. Like the idea is that if you hit a shield with a last gun, you'll cause a nuclear detonation. Also, let me activate my shield real quick. So you cannot use a last gun unless you're absolutely sure that there will be no shields. The thing about Arrakis is that you cannot activate a shield while you're on the sand. Because the unique vibration signature caused by the shield, it drives sandworms absolutely insane. So if you activate your shield while you're on the sand, I'm not sure what happens in the game, but in the lore, you'll like immediately will draw the attention of every sandworm in like miles away, and you'll just get like eaten by them. So Arrakis is a little bit of an unusual case, in that people here are like a lot less likely to use shields. Imagine if activating the shield would have caused you to sink into the sand. That would have been very funny, yeah. Actually, like, I know that you should not activate your shield when you're on the sand in this game, but I actually have never done it, so I'm kind of curious what happens. Might be worth checking it out. Automated poison snooper? Yeah, we're not getting that. We're already, like, we just, like, finished that quest. We're not getting another one. Do it for science. I mean, I can strip naked and try to do it. I might still have, like, an old shield somewhere. But really what I think it just does is it just increases the rate at which you draw in enemies. I mean, the rate at which you draw in worms. Oh shit, we're in an app break? Ah, fuck. Well, that's unfortunate. You have 1k points and can expect squad. Oh no. Oh no. I was actually thinking of adding a push-up button, but then I'm gonna be unable to play. I do like the sword. It's cool. I'm against an athlete. I'm already exercising 3 times per week. Man. By the way, I don't yet know what my Saturday is going to look like because I have like a Guilty as Sock collab with. Ah, Chris. Oh no. Okay, fine. You get the voice. I do my squats. Don't you love the voice? Here we go. You heal, and I will go. 1. And I feel my knees popping too. 3. 4. Chat tempted you. Yes, you should not be tempted. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Oh, my poor knees. It was 36 degrees Celsius today. You know what it is? That's almost like 98 degrees Fahrenheit or something. I'm not built for 98 degrees. Just be glad it was squats, not sit-ups. Oh yeah, I am aware. It could have been way worse. Your gaming skills were improved due to oxygen. Yeah, I question that. I actually think that my gaming skills get worse after I just did sit-ups. Look at all these advanced cervix. +1 intelligence, god. Chris knows that my D&D character can use all the intelligence he can get right now. Because he has high wisdom, but he has no intelligence. Who just groaned at me? If you had to play a high intelligence character, that's not true. Margaret was high intelligence. She just was a warlock, so she didn't have a use for her intelligence most of the time. But she was kind of. You guys have D&D nights? Yeah, every I play D&D with Chris and a bunch of other friends every Sunday. You're including Margaret? Ah, come on. Margaret was smart. Like that was her whole deal was that she was like a very book smart character who was suddenly forced to play a role, use a type of magic powered by charisma and willpower, you know. You bet you could do 100 sit-ups?
Do it then.
She was technically mathematically smart on paper, but in practice. Yeah, I do kind of have a type, for D&D characters. I always play like the dense ones. The dense ones who kind of cause more problems than they solve. Man, how... All 3 of my D&D characters for scout campaigns have been people who entered into like some kind of deal or pact that they shouldn't have. It keeps happening. For Margaret, it's because she was a warlock. For Cadence, she tried to become a god, which didn't end well. And now Ryoki has accepted to deal with a bug. I just can't. Yeah, I can't resist it. It's too hard. Also, here's the boss of this dungeon. Ah, fuck me. Oh, come on, then. Wow. Man, he went down quickly. Way faster than last time. I'm taking his body with me. Just snatch him. Snatch him the fuck up. Yeah, I might have a problem when like Chalkus is our DM. He dangles something in front of my face, and I go like, yeah, he dangles like the evil thing of an unintended consequence in front of my face, and I go, hell yeah. I have to say that, like, for Margaret, it didn't have a lot of consequences, but for Cadence, holy shit, man. Like, her people got like massacred. All of her gods died. She lost most of her soul. That was fucking brutal. You'd think that after an experience like that, I wouldn't do it anymore. But I don't learn, Chris. You know that I don't learn. I never learn a damn thing.
Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2.
And Chalkus knows it too. That's why he keeps doing it. Ah, here we go. The last room. I do like that the layout of these dungeons is usually a little bit more complicated than just a corridor. They've already avoided that problem at least. Also in here, some scrap metal. Yeah, I don't really care about scrap metal. The body's more important. Oh, okay, now... let's see. We'll dump the copper ore. Yeah, okay. I think we're good now. But yeah, sorry, I shouldn't talk too much about D&D. Like, I know that, like, talking about your D&D game to people who are not in it is always, like, a little bit, like, you're missing so much context, and it's not super interesting to, like, hear other people's D&D stories. Everything is coming up Millhouse. We got a fair number of capacitors from that, and a bunch of shit that we can deconstruct to get even more. Wait, where did it? Ah, yeah, 22 of them. Not enough to make a Thopter, but it'll do for now. We'll go back home and we'll like see how far we get with all of this shit, and then we'll go to another testing station, one where we will get more stuff from. Also considering, like, well, actually, we should probably make, we should make the Cutter Ray Mark IV first. Let me double check how much we need for that again. Buggy Cutter Ray Mark IV. Particle capacitor. No, we don't have. We might. We might have enough capacitors for that. Also, on our way home, we could drop by this here. One of these stations, maybe this one. Yeah, I want some complex machinery. Yeah, we'll drop by a mining station and we'll get some complex machinery because I need some of that to make the death still. Because if you think that we have a lot of water now with a death still, we're gonna have a crazy amount of water. Uh-oh. A death still is basically a tool, a machine that lets you turn a body into water. Like, just reduce the entire body to water, basically. Just recycle as much of it as possible. It's like a Fremen invention. It's like the Fremen used them because the Fremen believe in, like, the Fremen worship water above almost anything else. Because it's so important on Arrakis, you know. There's no shit water is important on a desert planet. Oh, this is quite a distance. I hope we'll make it. I don't like how it's already flashing a little bit red here and there. Oof. This is gonna be tight. Also, I don't like how that thing is like having its... Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Peter, the worm is here. No, don't shine the light on me, please. Okay, we're safe. Man, I don't like making that crossing because of because of that exact reason. Alright, we do need to go over there now. We need to be careful. We don't want to get seen by the spotlights on the spaceship. Have I heard of Caves of God? Yeah, I've heard of Caves of God, yeah. I've heard of them. I've even watched the streamer play it. Looks kind of cool. Not entirely sure if it's up my alley though. But it's pretty cool. Ooh. Ooh, that's rough. Saw Seth's review of it and it sounds insane. Alright, we're here. I'm gonna dump my inventory in the bike. Which means, unfortunately, that I'm gonna have to leave the bike out here. Let's see, open inventory, yeah. I'll keep these on me, because these are more important, but I'll dump the body especially in there. And, yeah. Yeah, I do want to keep this stuff on me. What the fuck is going on? Who keeps bullying these worms? Seth Scene Toucher, what's his channel's full name? Hard to write it. Isn't he the guy who's gone kind of cuckoo lately? Was that Seth? I forgot, there's been so many streamers lately who've gone full cuckoo. Perish. Uh-oh. Oh, I just need to activate my shield. Oh, I'm glad I started using swords. They're so great. Die. Ow. Perish. You don't have any advanced machinery on you, do you? Nah, you just have weapon parts. It's kind of interesting how there is like... they do reuse components for different dungeons. But there's like ironworks over here and over here. And this one is like completely... like surrounded by walls. It's also this kind of structure, but then surrounded by walls. And this one is completely open. And just a change like that makes a big difference already. They've been pretty efficient with their components in this game. A lot of like tile sets that they reuse a lot. Let's see. I just fly over its forehead. I think that you're like supposed to use a compactor or something. Uh-oh. Ah, shit. Well, that didn't quite work the way that it should. Oh, come on. I kind of missed the passive belt sometimes. I forgot what's called. The passive suspension belt. Like the passive suspension belt would automatically activate when you fell. Yeah, I have my shield on. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck me. Oh no. Okay, let me recollect my stamina for a second. Thank you. Now die, please. Thank you. I appreciate it. Give me your machinery. Oh god, I hear a heavy gunner over there. Oh no. Die. Whew. Let's see, I don't have enough room in my inventory to carry another body, I think, so we're probably not just not gonna do that. Ah, more machinery, I love it. Yes, you too? Yes, more machinery. Excellent. And they're just leaving their money around like that. Kinda wonder, are there like PvP servers as well? Where just everywhere is PvP? Because I think that would technically be a violation of like the lore, because the whole reason why you cannot just fight everywhere is because of Kanli, which is like a guild rule, like a Landsraad rule, written in canon. That prohibits the houses from just like fighting out their wars wherever they want. Basically it's like kind of a description of like a system of honor, where you like when you like fight each other, you have to do it according to certain rules, or the entire Landsraad gets angry at you. And you don't want to get the Landsraad angry at you, let me tell you that. Alright, let's go home. We can make a death still. We have a body that we can put. I think I even have like a second body somewhere. I'm pretty sure I already brought a body with me once. Ah, fuck! Come on, stop doing that. One of the funniest things you have to do in this game is like look both ways before you cross the desert. Oh fuck! Well, there's a sandworm nearby. I think. Well, maybe not. Either way, it doesn't really matter. It does matter, I hear him. It's okay, the breach is nowhere near us. Ah, thank God we're home. It does feel good to come home after a long expedition. Alright. We'll bring everything else with us first, I think. Can I not take you? You don't even weigh anything. Oh yeah, I'm out of item slots, damn it. Alright, most of this shit needs to go into the recycler anyway. Because I sure as hell am not interested in tier 1 tech. Mark 1 tech, I mean. Excuse me. Yeah, passive suspensor belt. Wow, that's a lot of recycled shit from those, huh? Man, you love to see it. Alright, and you go... I swear there's logic behind my sorting system, I just cannot remember the logic right now. Ah. I need to probably make my like a chest specifically for spice shit. Wait, what is that? Ship manifest. Huh. I don't know what that is. A melange spice food goes into the chest with the rest of the melange. I love how it's like called spice melange. I have a lot of water, but like Because at some point, like, more and more crafting recipes require water. I don't know why. Maybe to, like, water the leprechauns that are running inside of the machines or something. Ah, I see. You're already almost full. Aha. Let's build a death still. Oh, I need my building tool for that. Let's build a death still. Yes, there it is. And then I can show you what we do with a death still. This room is not finished yet, but this was where I was gonna build my water stuff, I think. So I might as well build it here so that I can show y'all what it does. Man, it's hard to like get a good angle on these fucking... Whatever, we'll just build like this then. Alright. Here we go. I am out of power. Good thing good thing I already built a few extra generators. Let's see, you're also out of power. Yep. This is why I built a bunch of extra generators, because I knew that I was like running low on power. So we'll just turn another one on, I guess. Means I'm gonna consume even more fuel. Enabled circuit power. Wait, that's not enough? Jesus, how much power does that thing need? Okay, we're gonna have to turn a few machines off. I cannot leave everything running all the time. Let's see, we probably don't need the survival crafter. And I'll turn off the weapon fabricator too. Here we go. Alright, that did it, yeah. That did the trick. Yeah, you need to fix power issues immediately because if a sandstorm hits while your power is out, oh boy. That already happened to me once and I had to like run to reactivate the power and there's still damage to my base from that. Alright, here we have it. So we're gonna take our corpse. Which I still have one right here. One fresh corpse. And we're gonna dump it. Insufficient water storage. Really? You want me to build more water storage first? I mean, it can be arranged. Well, is what I would say if I had like the silicon blocks to pull it off. Hang on, I'll craft more silicon blocks. Holy shit. 104 of them? Hell yeah. I think what I'll probably end up doing is just move all blood production into that room, you know? And have like small water cisterns set up throughout the base so that wherever I am I can just quickly sip some water if I want to. Let's see, we'll put you right here then. Yeah, let's move to the other one as well. It was long overdue that I like freed up some room down here in this room. Let me through, please. Oh my god, speaking of sandstorms. Hang on. Yeah, you can go right here. Yeah, I'll need to adjust this later. I cannot be outside while we're in a sandstorm is the thing. So in here it's water sealed? You too? I think this is probably fine here. It's not ideal because this place doesn't have a roof. Yeah, of course there would be a sandstorm right now, you know. You know what, just to be safe, I'm gonna move him over here. But just to be safe. Okay, here we go. Build another big water storage unit. We'll build you over here then. Okay, now that should be more than enough water. So now I deposit the corpse in here. Here we go.
Weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
So this is now super efficiently transforming this body into water. And our sandstorm is about to hit us. This is why I need to work on like getting the roof here fixed.
Ah, the sand, it gets everywhere.
I love that one audio log that you can find where they're like, yeah, the sand gets everywhere. Our ships are watertight and the water cannot get in, but somehow the sand does get in. I don't know anymore what's going on. I want to make like some pretty rooms, you know. Now I need to use broom and clean everything. Yeah, if only there was a way to actually clean anything. You could make like a Dune themed level for Power Wash Simulator. And I want to play Power Wash Simulator. That game looks so good for like the brain. You know, just like funny brain stuff. Have like the serotonin. I like serotonin. I like tricking my brain into feeling good for playing a game. It's easy. Oh, I love this song. This is a good song, chat. I'm gonna turn up the volume a little bit. Just for you, chat. Man, this place really cleared up, huh? With like the blood things gone. I might want to like expand this room a little bit. It is kind of cramped right now. Okay, that looks good, yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna put these over here. And I'll fix up the roof as well, so that these things are not like in danger. Yeah, that looks okay. I have another one downstairs that I'm gonna put over here, I think. I'm taking a break from Alien Isolation to watch my favorite streamer. Hi there, Elliot Marcus. Thank you for calling me your favorite streamer. Also, welcome to the chat. Oh god, did I just... Yeah, you have to keep it on. Yeah, Alien Isolation. I need to get back to that game, but the last time I played it, I got kind of frustrated with it. Like it went past the point where it was scary and it was just annoying to keep running into the alien. But I should give it another shot. I asked my brother about it and he told me, well, you're probably playing the game wrong because you're supposed to like engage much more with the systems to distract the alien and like keep it away from where you are. And I didn't do that a whole lot in my playthrough, so I probably just approached the game in the wrong way. Let's see. Yeah, something like this, I think. I don't know which one of these is the outer and which one is the inner face. Let's see. Can you usually tell where the line is? Yeah, okay, so I kind of wish that they had like proper interior walls, you know, where both sides are an inner face or an outer face. They did a pretty good job covering most bases with the walls, but there are a few wall pieces missing here and there. Alright, let's see. Let's build our roof on top of here now. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so now everything here is water sealed. Water sealed? Okay, perfect. Okay, so everything in here is safe now from the desert. For a time. The desert will reclaim everything sooner or later, but for a time it's all safe now. I don't know yet what I'm gonna do with this room. I've just been expanding my base without like really thinking about what I want to do with the different rooms. I need to like chat. Yeah, chat. I just need to like take a long moment and just think. And just think really hard. What the hell am I gonna do with this base? I do really like the location, and like I already said, I don't really want to move. Like, I wouldn't mind building a new base somewhere for like aluminum processing or something, but I would rather just like go to places with the buggy and mine manually, you know. Speaking of which, let's go check. Where did I put my vehicle crafter? Right there. Can I make the cut array yet? No. Why not? You don't have enough aluminium? Ah, shit. And I also cannot make any parts of the ornithopter. Damn it. We need more aluminium. Also, let me just double check something real quick. Oh, you're done making aluminium, so that's not the problem. Yeah, we just need more ore. Yeah, we have no choice. We have to, like, grab a vehicle and go up north. Can I make a better buggy yet, at least? I would already... Also, hang on, this is bothering me. Let me fix this real quick. This finicky building system... Please! Please! Get up there, please! Oh my god, come on. This is seriously pissing me off. Here we go. Alright, perfect. We're sealed once more. I should probably also seal this up, actually, now that we're here. Placement blocked by another object. Really? Another object? Huh. That's a good question, Flag Trooper. Yeah, are you winning? Are you winning, son? Friend of the stream, Renami, played that game on stream, I think. I think she had quite a lot of fun with it. Is this gonna work? Kind of a weird way to lay this out, but I mean, kind of works. Looks cool, interesting at least. Looks interesting. Not sure if I like it, but either way, this is gonna be one hell of a weird base. Look, I'm just gonna put a door in here, because technically people can get into the base through this place. So this is a temporary door, this is not gonna stay here. But since people can technically hookshot up here and then just like enter the base through here, I'm gonna put a door in. But this door is gonna be removed in the future. And people would not be able to interact with any of the machines anyway, but I don't like having the interior of the base exposed. Because who knows what people can do when they can actually access the machines. There have apparently already been problems with hackers in certain places. Can you believe that people are actually hacking this game? Can you believe there's actually there were gold sellers? I don't know if they've actually sold anything, but they sure were trying. But I don't know if anyone actually would have a reason to like buy anything though. Like Solaris is not exactly hard to come by. Also, let me check my taxes. 10,000 unpaid within 12 days. Yeah, see, I can afford twice this, so in terms of taxes, no problem. Okay, we do have a goal. Oh, that's an interesting one. Can I build the Mark IV tool? Can I build a Mark IV blood tool, blood extractor? That's an interesting one. That thing is amazing. So if I could, I probably would do it. Still tent. Huh. I don't have it unlocked yet, damn it. Industrial Dew Scythe. Here it is, the Blood Extractor Mark IV. Let's unlock it. Confirm. Let's also get the large blood sack, why not? Insulated fabric, how the fuck do I make that? Equip and use this to extract blood from dead bodies into a blood sack. So we can now make this thing ourselves. We need 5 industrial pumps. I don't even know if I have industrial pumps. No, I don't. Shit. Man. If I had them, I could make it. I don't even know what okay, this has to be stuff that drops somewhere. Let's check the map real quick. Let's see. Ray amplifier, ray amplifier. Calibrated Servoc. Blasteel, mechanical parts. Industrial pump, yeah, it drops over here in Sentinel City. Oh boy. So we have to go up there to get that shit. Man. This is gonna be so much easier once we have a Thopter. Like, getting up here without a Thopter is a nightmare. I don't even know a good way to get up there, like, beyond, like, passing through the entire canyon. There's probably a way to go up here. I don't even know if you can do it with the buggy, to be honest. I mean, I guess you could probably, like, go over here, pass through here, and then through here, and then you would be up here. Maybe. You might be able to do it like that. Either way, it's going to be a disaster. Sorry, I'm stretching right now. I'm just like looking at the mountain of tasks ahead of me. And trying to figure out where the hell I'm even going to start with this shit. I think I'm just going to repair the blood extractor we already have. It's already mostly broken, but it will only cost like a few aluminium ingots probably to fix it. Yeah, this is worth it. It's a really good extractor, and we need to keep the water flowing. But you're a litter, John? Oh, that's my litter, John. Let's see if we can, like, if we could craft a better shield, maybe. That might already help. Because like, I've definitely noticed that as I've been upgrading my components, my equipment, that I've been having an easier time in fights, because it was just pure suffering. Unique scout specialized in only detecting the living? Let's see. Power Pack Mark II and Mark I. Which category do Power Packs fall under? Weapons, combat. Then we probably need a weapons fabricator. I need to like build another server. I need to build a bigger reactor room and just like generator room, just fill it with generators to the brim. I'm getting tired of having to constantly switch things on and off just to be able to power everything. Oh. You don't have what I'm looking for. Well then you're useless. Where the hell do I craft that shit? See, Holtzman's Shield Mark III is built in the survival It is built in the survival fabricator, but did I just miss it? Ah, here you are. Okay, Holtzman's Shield. I can make a Holtzman's Shield Mark III, yeah, I have the components for it, but it would be most of my particle capacitors. I'm always low on particle capacitors. I should make one of these. You know what, chat? We actually have a quest to use a thumper. So let's make one. I'll demonstrate to you all the power of a thumper. Because why not? Might be fun. Funny thing about the suspender belt is that they actually also say that like you should not, that they have like an extremely high rate of attracting worms. So should probably not attract. Also, I think there's someone who lives over here, but their base has been slowly falling apart. So I think that they probably stopped playing, and this area is probably going to become available again soon for claiming. All right, let's put this in the open desert, and I'll show y'all what a sandworm can do. You wanna say shy loot, chat? Of course you do. Let's see, I think that we... I pause the music and turn on the in-game music. I can't believe we're this far into the desert and we still don't see... we still don't have the... Can you snort spice in this game? Yeah, there's a whole mechanic around it. Like, you see this to the left, that gauge? That's my spice gauge. That's how much spice I have inhaled. And I have like a... If I can press Z to enter like a special mode where I am much stronger. That's powered by spice. But right now my gauge is empty because I had to use it for a special mission. And I can consume food. But I cannot, it's not so much snorting spice as that it is eating food with spice in it. Okay, here we are. Uh-oh. There it is. Magnificent. Truly magnificent. Shai-Hulud, may his passing cleanse the world. Shame about the thumper though. Who's controlling Arrakis in this timeline? Harkonnen. So that's where your tapeworm has gone. So they right off the bat, like immediately if you load into this game, they explain to you that this is basically an alternate timeline that Paul is observing. And in this timeline, Lady Jessica gave birth to a girl as the Bene Gesserit wanted instead of a boy. And And because she listened to the Bene Gesserit, she got trained as a truth-sayer, and she was able to see through Dr. Yue's betrayal. Because of that, the Atreides were not surprised, and they were able to fend off the Harkonnen attack. But ever since, they've been stuck in like basically a stalemate. Like they've been waging a war over Arrakis. So who's controlling Arrakis? The answer is nobody, really. It's just like kind of this eternal stalemate between the Atreides and the Harkonnen, who are like both fighting each other and trying to like get control over Arrakis. And you kind of get sent down here by the Bene Gesserit. I think that their goal is to kind of like break the stalemate in some way. But yes, that's the setting of the story. So the Atreides are still there. I think that Duke Leto is still alive, and he's even an NPC in this game. And instead of Paul, there's like a lady called Ariste who basically fulfills his role in this setting. And now is Ordos to join in. Oh boy, they are equally creepy. Is Ordos, are those from I know there's like a third house that gets involved in the war in the strategy game. Hang on, let me check. Because I know that the Landsraad is like a whole mechanic in this game. Decree issued. Ah, here we go. Because basically, Atreides and Harkonnen are like the factions in this game, and they are kind of fighting for influence. This is kind of the PvP. This is like the influence faction system. I don't really engage much with this system, to be honest. I think that House Ordo might be on here. No, they're not on here. Huh. But you see like the other houses here, like the Ricotez house. It's like I know the Ricotez is like pretty well known. And they have like Ricotez, they have like a vendetta. They have like their own vendetta going on with Vernius. Like they have their own Atreides Harkonnen thing going on, basically. Yeah, Harkonnen is bad, and I keep telling that, but still, we've had someone accidentally kicked out of the guild, because you cannot be in an Atreides guild while you're Harkonnen, and vice versa. But for some reason, some of our members wanted to go Harkonnen, so they got automatically removed from the guild. That's a whole thing now. I don't know why anyone would want to join the Harkonnen, but, you know. Oh, you seriously called yourself spice agents? Damn. See, this is the problem with joining Harkonnen. They attract these kind of people. Desert punk sand in my feet. Harkonnen has good benefits if you do well. I mean, you get to be bald, and I guess you get to kill people if you're really into that, you know. But yeah, I need to come up with some longer term plans. I guess we just had another spice blowout somewhere. Anyway, chat, I think I'm gonna wrap up here. I'm getting a little bit, kind of tired, and I feel like the stream has gone on for long enough. My next scheduled stream will be, actually, hang on. First of all, let me turn the music back on for y'all. Let's go to the goodbye stream. Hi, this is me in the goodbye screen. My next scheduled stream is on Friday. We're gonna continue playing Aladdin. What was her name again? The shitty Aladdin game that I was playing, basically. At the risk of my sanity, we're gonna keep playing it on Friday. There might be an unscheduled stream on Thursday because the authors want to play Void Crew again. I don't know if I'm gonna go live for that or not. If I do, I'll post an announcement. It will be a later start than usual if it is gonna happen. If I don't, then I'll still post an announcement, and I'll just tell you guys where you can go to watch it. I'll post it on both Blue Sky and in my Discord as always. Which, by the way, I do have a Discord server. Oh, that's that's convenient. The bot timer just happened as I was talking about that. Thank you, Nightbot. And I'm gonna send you all off to let's see who's live. Oh, by the way, also thank you to again to the raiders who raided us today. I appreciate it. And thank you all for hanging out for Deltarune. This is always fun. Let's see. Ooh. Chat. I see that Beep Kitty just went live with Deltarune Chapter 2. That's perfect. Oh, that's perfect timing. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna change my category back to Deltarune real quick because otherwise, it's, because of the aforementioned problem where it looks like I've look just for shout out reasons, you know, for shout out reasons. Let's change it back, and I'm gonna send y'all over to Beep Kitty. Go say hi to them. And go have more fun with more Deltarune. Your raid message, if you want one, is... Let's see, what do we have? Do we have a funny raid message? Here you go. We'll just do the regular Ermine raid, because I'm kind of cooked because of the heat. And, if you don't have my emotes, you can use this one. Otherwise, you have the other one. Alright, everyone. See you on Friday and maybe on Thursday. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.